putting my haters out, they wish you sleep. There can't be nobody else, I'ma be myself. So they gon' have to watch me treat myself. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? You make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good.
Yo, welcome to the Native Tribe Urban Media Show. I am your host, Native. And guess what, y'all? We make it look good. You know, it ain't just me. It ain't just me. It's me and my tribe. We make it look good. We tell the haters that they can just escort themselves out the room. Okay? That's what we do. Y'all, it is Wednesday. Okay? It's Wednesday. We just had a very good live last night. Me and my friend V Lenore went over the V Lenore interview with the zesty little dude who was quite zesty. I ain't gonna lie, quite zesty. And yeah, she kind of broke everything down. We listened to some contradictions, we listened to some lies. Okay. And we called it all out. So if you have not seen that, go check out last night's live with me and V Lenore. And as we went over the infamous, no pun intended, interview. How y'all doing, y'all? It is Wednesday, y'all. Guess what? We are halfway through the week. We are almost to the weekend. I don't know how many of y'all are going to see Sinners, but if you are going to go see Sinners, I want to hear what y'all think about it. I'm going to go check it out tomorrow. I've been waiting on this movie. I am a huge Ryan Coogler fan. Okay. That is my dude. So, I just, I'm super excited. I'm super excited. So I'll be checking that out tomorrow. But we are almost through the week. It is almost the weekend. Okay. All right. So let's get into this. I am so glad to be hanging out with y'all. And honestly, I don't have that much for y'all tonight. Okay. I know we hung out for about 4 hours last night, a little bit over that. We are not doing that tonight. I got a couple quick little things I want to do with Shirley Strawberry, talking to this Negro, because we listen to a lot of Sonya, right? And Sonya calls are still coming out. I want to go back to a Shirley Strawberry call because I want y'all to really, in real time, understand the fundamental difference between Shirley Strawberry and Sonya. Because I really want to drive home the point as we get closer and closer to Nesto's plea date and then closer and closer to the trial, what Nesto's future could have looked like, even with him being found guilty or even with him, with the evidence they have against him. I want y'all to really hear what Shirley Strawberry was trying to say to this man versus what Sonya is telling this man. Okay. And then you all can tell me if Ernesto made the right choice. Okay. That's what we're going to do tonight. So hopefully we're going to get to both of these calls. They are a little bit older calls, of course. If they have Shirley on them, they're older. So we're going to try to get to those. But first, I want to know who is rocking with me on this Wednesday. It looks like first is the only Black but not better with flames in the chat. How are you doing, my hero? Shay B is in the house. Shay B, of course, a part of that notorious Native Tribe Urban Media Mod Squad. Hello, Shay B. How are you? Justin's mom is in the building. Justin's mom says, hey there, Native and Tribe. Hello, Justin's mom. Nola Brown in the house says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Nola Brown. How are you? Miss Piggy Braxton. Miss Piggy Braxton, Ruta to the Tutor, says, at Dave and Buster's in the bushes. Enjoy Dave and Buster's. I always have a good time when I go to Dave and Buster's. Miss Piggy Braxton also has flames in the chat. Rossi is in the building, says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Rossi. How are you? D Dub in the building says, good evening, Native Tribe Urban Media and Smokey. Hello, hello, hello. The Celebrity Juicer is also joining us on this Wednesday. Say possibly the best thumbnail I've ever seen. Well, thank you so much for that. I just try to, let folks know before they decide to hit the button with ill intentions what they might be in for. Portia Matthews is in here. Says, hello, everyone. Hello, Portia Matthews. How are you? Jay Blake has also decided to join us and says, hey, Native in chat. Hello, Jay Blake. How are you? Hey, let's talk about it all. Says, hey, everybody. Hello. Hey, let's talk about it all. How are you? Only me 23 in the building with flames in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. The Celebrity Juicer also has flames in the chat. Blue Bear says, hey, Native and Tribe family. Hello, hello, hello. Trina 2 has also decided to join us on this Wednesday evening. Hello, Trina 2. How are you? Sis B Traveling has traveled over here to the tribe. Hello, Sis B Traveling. How are you? This is true is in here. It says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, this is true. How are you? No 504 in the building. Says, hey, Native and Tribers. D Dub is here, and D Dub is dancing because we make it look good, D Dub. That's what we do over here. I got Just Nikki in the house. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Just Nikki. How are you? Make It Rain, NYC, Florida says, hi, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Could it be the one and only Dimples freaking Wimples is in the house, representing that 504 with that fleur de lis and also dancing because Dimples Wimples, we make it look good over here. I don't know what them people do on the other side. I don't know what they do, but we make it look good over here at the Native Tribe. Ray Della Lewis is in the building, says, hey, 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 hello, Ray Della Lewis. Us seniors need love too. Says, good evening, Native and Tribe. Well, good evening to you. Us seniors need love too. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Siri Colette's in the building. Says, good evening, Native. Hello, Siri Colette. How are you? I got Dion's Breaks. Dion's Breaks in the house with flames in the chat. Dion's Breaks is hilarious. Them folks is in here. It says, hey, y'all, about to jump in the bushes and drive home. Will you drive safely, them folks? That's all I want you to do at the moment. Justin's mom says, celebrating 6 months of membership. Look at Justin's mom with the member milestone. Thank you for rocking with your boy for 6 whole months, Justin mom. We've been doing this. And Justin's mom says, I'm ready to laugh. I've been bored all day. Well, I don't want you to be bored at this very moment, Justin's mom. I want you to have a good time. And we are going to laugh at how silly and stupid he is because, Lord have mercy, he always strikes a new low of dumbness, right? Right? Let's see. Is everybody accounted for? My Ty is also in the building. Hello, My Ty. How are you? My Ty says hi, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Beauty is her name in the house. Hello, Beauty is her name. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I got flames in the chat from Beauty is her name. Um, she says, good evening, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Chica in the building says, hello, Native and Tribe. Hello, Chica. How are you? Well, look who decided to come in. The only Tyrone Biggums is here, y'all. Says Tyrone cleared his calendar for 5 hours. He expects 5 hours of content from you. Well, sir, let me just explain this to you. We will not be here for 5 hours, okay? I got 2 short calls that we're going to go over today, and that's going to be it, Tyrone Biggum. So I'm gonna need you to find something else to do with your time, sir. And I don't need that to involve crack. Okay, okay, no crack. No crack. Whatever time is left over, the only Tyrone Biggums, no crack or drugs of any sort. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. GC says Native Tribe and Smokey. Hello, 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 GC. How are you? Hope you are doing well on this Wednesday. GC says, I didn't get notified. Ain't that just like YouTube, GC, to not notify folks? I don't know what's wrong with them people. They be hating on certain streams. I don't know what that's about, GC, but I'm glad that you're here, GC. Thank you for being here. CW says, good evening, everyone. Hello, CW. How are you? Good to see your smiling face here on this Wednesday. Um, Let me see. Beautifully Made 13 is in the house. Says happy Wednesday, everyone. Happy Wednesday to you. Beautifully Made 13. Victoria. Victoria is in the house. Says, yay, right on time. Hey, Native. Hey, Tribe. Hello, Victoria. How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Hello, Cat is also in the building. Hello, Cat says, hello, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Veteran Brand says, hey, Native from Connecticut. Wow. Connecticut. Let me see. Have I been to Connecticut? Let me think, y'all. Have I been to Connecticut? Connecticut. I've been to New Hampshire. So I think in order to get to New Hampshire, I got to go through Connecticut, I believe. So I think I have been to Connecticut. And yeah, yep. I think I have. It was short. Okay. I might not have stopped, and it was a long time ago. But veteran broad, I'm sorry. Veteran broad, I have been to Connecticut. So, greetings up there in Connecticut. I hope it is warm, and hopefully you have. Let's see, what do y'all do up there? Lobsters and stuff. I think. I don't know. I'm guessing. I don't know. Okay, but anyway, veteran broad. Thank you so much for being here all the way in Connecticut. Yeah. 69 is in the house. Says good evening, Native Tribe and Smokey. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Let me see. Jet Black Straight is also in the building. Says good evening, Native and Tribe. Hello, Jet Black Straight. How are you? E.T. Waller Williams says, hey, Native, I almost missed the bus, but you didn't, E.T. Waller Williams. You are here and you are accounted for, and I do appreciate that. Jay Blake, did I speak to you? I think I did, Jay Blake. Shirley, this your man says, good evening, everyone. I made another live. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. See, look, Shirley, this your man. At this point, it's just regular. Okay. You're just here. You got the hang of this. Okay. It's not a thing anymore, Shirley, this your man. You got it down pat. You know when the tribe meets and you are here. Okay. All right, Shirley, this your man. All right. Thank you for being here. Okay. The beauty is her name says, are we getting the letter reading? Um, we can do the letter reading. We can do the letter reading. Would you all would y'all rather have the Shirley call or the letter reading? Which one? I think I already know the answer. Okay. All right. Shirley, this show man said thank you to whomever gifted me a membership. Absolutely, Shirley, this show man. We have lots of generous tribe members. Okay, so we don't know who that could have been, but yes, absolutely. I'm glad that you are a member now because now you can come to our members only trivia. Shirley, this show man. Okay. Boys, Nana is in the building. Says hello, Native and Tribe family. Hello, boys, Nana. How are you? Talks with TK in the building. Says hey now, hey Tribe, hey. Talks with TK. Ramaya Sharon says, hey, Native. Hey, hello, Ramaya Sharon. How are you? I hope you are doing well on this Wednesday evening. Tracy is in the house. Tracy said, I loved yesterday's show. Looking forward to part two with UMV. Yes, part two will be next Wednesday over at Vila North Spot. We are going to finish up listening to and debunking all of the lies of Shirley of Sonia Waller Durham Jackson the third. Okay. Only Me 23. Thank you so much for your generosity. Only Me 23 has gifted a membership. If you received a membership from Only Me 23, please thank her for her generosity. And Only Me 23, I appreciate all of your support and helping the channel to grow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sakina, Al Salifi says, hey, Native and Tribe. Thank you so much for being here, Sakina. I do appreciate that. Keisha Marie is in the house and says, hello, everyone. One Pepsi in the building says, hey, Native and Tribe. How are you doing? How are you doing? Gabby Girl has joined us. Gabby Girl says, hello, I'm going to try to hang a while. Hang out with us, Gabby Girl. We're fun. We have fun. We have fun, Gabby Girl. Come on through. Come on through and hang out with us. But if you gotta go, I understand. Okay. I understand. Veteran Broad says, it's cold, had snow a couple days ago. Wow, snow. Ooh, you know my Florida bones can't take that, Veteran Broad. Not snow. My my. My my. Leo Lady, 251 in the house said, I feel some kind of way. This is the second day not speaking to me. What's up with that? Leo Lady, 251. Now, Leo Lady, you know doggone well that I ain't mean to not speak to you. You know you my people. Sorry. I don't know what happened, but I'm speaking to you now. Last night was kind of like we were kind of it was a lot of stuff going on last night. So if I missed you last night, I apologize. But I'm getting you today, Leo Lady. Now you know doggone well I ain't gonna not speak to you. Okay. My Gulf Coast sister. All right. Okay. Let's see. I got so E.T. Waller Williams said letter reading. Victoria said both of them. He said both. Hold on. The only Tyrone Bigham said, "Man, Tyrone is at Betty Ford. I've recovered from crack." Wait, so you was an alcoholic too? Wait, you was an alcoholic too? Damn, you got a lot to overcome. My. Rooting for you, Tyrone Biggums. I'm rooting for you. Okay, I am rooting for you. It looks like Chica was gifted that membership from Only Me 23. So Chica, welcome to the tribe. Now, Chica, you know, I only got one rule around here. That is, if you are going to come in and put your feet up, please take your shoes off first. I would greatly appreciate that. Welcome to the tribe, Chica. We do have a new member of the tribe, y'all. It is Chica. Welcome her to the tribe family. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Victoria says, my gifted membership is almost over. I'm going to have to go ahead and become a member so I don't feel fear of missing out over trivia night. I appreciate that, Victoria. I really, really do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let me see. Da, da, da. Okay, you got a membership. Tell me that part is in the building. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, tell me that part. Sonya B is in the building, along with the one and only Texas Toy in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see. Is everybody accounted for? I believe everybody is accounted for. No 504 said you are going to love it with the Tribers. We do have a good time. I ain't gonna lie. We do. We have a good time. We we do enjoy we do enjoy ourselves and we enjoy each other. Dimples Wimples 504 says Tyrone always gotta be on some crackhead bullshit. I'm just saying. I didn't know he was overcoming all of those things, Dimples Wimples. I thought it was just the crack, but now he's at Betty Ford. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, you know, the first part is admitting that you have a problem. That is the first part. Pink Pearl says, I'm here. Okay, Pink Pearls, you are here. How are you doing on this Wednesday? Thank you for being here. Juju D is also here. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Juju D. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you coming through. Now, did we make a decision on the letter reading? Because I'm gonna have to readjust if that's the case. Hold on. It's not that big a deal. I just need to find it. Let me see. Let me see if I can find that because y'all want me to make fun of the way that this man reads. Because this man can't read. So let me see. Oh wow! Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat, Bramia Sharon. I do appreciate that. She says, thank you for being you. Thank you for being you. And thank all of you all for always being a support for this channel and a support for me. But that really means a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that super chat. I do appreciate that so much. Um, and your kind words. Like that just made my whole night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. April B is joining us on this Wednesday. Thank you, thank you, thank you, April B, for being here. And absolutely thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you. Wow. Stuff like that kind of gets that's my that's my soft spot. But I'm still a gangster, damn it. I'm still a gangster, Tisha K. Okay. I'm still a gangster. Let me see if I can find this video chat. Let me see. Beauty is her name. Says the part that gets me is Nesto being convinced of his own innocence. See, there's so much to break down in this video. Um it's not even really about like just him reading. Like it's the whole thing, right? It's him reading, but there's also the element of uh the stuff he's saying in this letter makes no sense, right? So that's the thing. So while I'm looking for that, GC in all her generosity has gifted 5 Native Tribe Urban Media memberships. Thank you so much, GC, for your generosity. And it looks like let's see, who was this that got gifted here? There's no name here. But you got gifted a membership. And then I got Ella B that got gifted a membership. Scorpion 78 got a membership. Ms. Journey to Self got a gifted membership. I see you. Tanya B got gifted a membership. I am so happy about that. Thank you, GC, for being so generous and gifting 5 people memberships. If you are one of the 5 that got a membership, please thank GC for the generosity. All right. And helping the tribe grow. I'm super excited that you all are here. I'm super excited that we got some more members. And I'm super excited to try to find this doggone call as we switch up real quick. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it, y'all. Let me see. I know it says Nesto reads a letter. Hold on. Do hold on. Nesto wants to do Nesto has wanted to do a lot of stuff that makes no sense, y'all. Let me see. Here we go. Nesto reads a letter he wrote to his lawyer. All right, let me get this queued up real quick. And we're gonna go over this. Now, y'all, look, reading is fun. Understanding is fundamental. Okay. Very important. It's very important. Okay. All right. I'm a motherfucking gangster, TK. All right. That's true. Hey, good Judy. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate that. Ms. Lady. I don't know how I missed you, Ms. Lady, but of course, hello to Ms. Lady, who says, Native, you didn't say hello. Welcome to me. Well, welcome, Ms. Lady. All right. I ain't trying to overlook nobody, including Muffin 218. All right. All right. Victoria says, take your shoes off and relax. Absolutely. Well, pretty frugal diva, you haven't missed anything. Okay. Because what we are doing, what we were going to do was listen to a call between Ernesto and Shirley. But what was suggested to me was that we go over the jail visit where Ernesto reads the letter to Krail. So I'm going to do that. Okay. I'm going to go over this letter where he reads this to to Sonya. Okay. And we gonna laugh at it because the shit is hilarious. Okay. The only Tyrone Bigum says, I'm super excited to be on the welcome committee. I need all the ladies' numbers. Ladies, do not give Tyrone Bigum your number, okay? All right. It's not worth it. Don't do it. All right. Okay. All right. Texas Toy said, Native, give back Sonya her glasses. You keep missing people in the chat. You know what it really is, Texas Toy? It really is trying to get used to this chat system versus the other one over at StreamYard. It's a little different, and sometimes it gets where you kind of skip over people because what'll happen is it'll send 5 different chats or all at the same time. And then it moves it up. So when it does that, if anybody I didn't get to before it moves it up automatically, it looks like I missed them. So that's what happens, Texas Toy. There's nothing wrong with my eyes, Texas Toy. Okay. All right. Keisha Marie says, let me set my drink down before you make me choke. Look, Keisha Marie, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay. It's a very good idea. Minding Business is in the house and says, good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see. I think everybody is accounted for, including Ms. Lady. Okay, Ms. Lady is accounted for. Kimmy K is in the building, says, hey, 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 hello, Kimmy K. How are you doing? All right. Now we gonna get into this thing. Okay. We gonna get into this thing. Now, Make It Rain NYC, thank you so much for the super chat. Says this chat is off the chain. This chat is always off the chain. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. We got the best chat in all of YouTube. I dare anybody to find a better chat on YouTube. I don't care how many people in it. I don't care if you got 1,000 people in it. You ain't gonna find a chat better than the Native Tribe chat. You just ain't. You just ain't. You can go look. Go look. Go try. Go try. Go try. It ain't gonna work. Okay, you ain't gonna find it. You ain't gonna find it. Oh boy, here we go. The only Tyrone Bigham says, damn, old girl ain't got no name. How the hell did she get gifted, but Tyrone didn't? I don't know, Tyrone. Maybe you stole the name. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't accusing you of nothing, Tyrone, but I'm just saying maybe you took her name. Hell, we just don't know what you hanging around Tyrone over at Betty Ford. We don't know what's going on with you, Tyrone. Okay. All right. Don't be hating on folks because they got memberships and you didn't. Don't do it, Tyrone. It ain't a good look. Shit. Ain't that part of your recovery is to not accuse folks of some shit like that? I don't know, Tyrone. Jane says, hola. Hello, Jane. Hola, right back to you. All righty. All right. Hey, Phoebe. Phoebe done made it into the house, y'all. Yes, indeed. Hello, Phoebe. How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. All righty, y'all. So we have switched up the topic. All right. We have switched. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Popeye's Tribe Urban Media is in the house. Says, I got some leftover chicken from Sunday night. Anybody want it? It is damn near Thursday. Okay, y'all. Now, let me show you how much Popeyes don't give a fuck about your health. Okay. Not only does Popeyes not have vegetables on the menu for side items anymore, right? We just abandoned green beans. Okay. Popeyes also wants to give you food from fucking Sunday. Okay. All right. No fucks given over at Popeyes, y'all. All right. No, thank you, Popeyes. Nobody wants that shit. Don't come in here with that bullshit tonight. Okay. All right. Okay. We on the same page, Popeyes? Are we on the same page? Just when we about to get into the good shit. Here come Popeyes. Hello, Tracy. How are you? Tamara is in the building. Hello, Tamara. How are you? Um, Kimmy K says, are we going to listen to Nesto reading the letter? I have it queued up right now. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay. All right. So here we go. All right. Popeyes, don't come here with no shit. Okay. We ain't come here for that tonight. Okay. All right. Victoria said, I had to break up with Popeyes. I've been some though. Look, your arteries, your veins, your heart health, your cholesterol levels, your doctor, all appreciate that breakup because Popeyes has no vegetables, Victoria. There are no vegetables on the menu at Popeyes. There's nothing healthy there. Okay? All right? So you good. Don't get Popeyes started over here. Okay? Don't your heart is glad that you did. Okay? All right? Bevy C, how are you doing tonight, Bevy C? Bevy C says, Native, please stop popping up out of nowhere. I'm exhausted after watching my soon to be 1 year old grandbaby. Oh my goodness. Well, listen, Bevy C. The Native Tribe Urban Media Show is not meant to be stressful. Okay. The Native Tribe Urban Media Show is meant to give you some pleasure and some relaxation. Okay. So just sit back, put your feet up, take your shoes off first, but put your feet up and just sit back and enjoy the laughs and enjoy the shenanigans that happen in the chat and all of that good stuff. Okay. Okay. All of that good stuff. All right, over here at the Native Tribe Urban Media Show. And hey, you might even want to you know, um, put your grandson in your lap and just kind of rock him as we listen to good old Ernie, okay? Good old Nesto. All right. All right. Now, cover the 1 year old's ears up because here come Popeye's Tribe Urban Media talking about ungrateful bitter black bitch. You know what? You know what, Popeye's Tribe Urban Media? You know what? Just for that, okay? Just for that. Hold on. I ain't got no damn furnace over here. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? You lucky I was about to send your ass to the furnace. Popeye's Tribe Urban Media. But I ain't move it over here to this studio. Damn it, man. Anyway. Hey Leroyce, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. How you team Popeyes Texas toy? They ain't got no damn vegetables. And Tamara, coleslaw is not a vegetable. All right. It's not a vegetable. It's made from cabbage. It's not a vegetable. It's made from cabbage and other things. Okay. All right. All right. Now that Popeyes has come in and caused chaos in my damn chat, okay, we're gonna get back to the subject at hand. All right. you are more you are more than welcome, baby. See, you are more than welcome. I want you to have a good time over here. I don't want you to be stressed, okay? All right. Kenna 14 is in the building. Hello, Kenna 14. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Let's pull this up, y'all. Okay. My Thai cabbage is a vegetable. However, coleslaw is not a vegetable. Okay. Cabbage is a vegetable. It's like chicken nuggets are not chicken, they're nuggets because they put other things with them. So, coleslaw is made out of a vegetable, but the other shit in the coleslaw makes it bad. It makes it not a vegetable. Now, Popeyes at one time had green beans, not green bean casserole, not green bean jelly beans. They had green beans and they took them off the menu. All I'm saying is bring back some god doggone vegetables, Popeyes. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right. Hey, Peekaboo, how are you? Hey, Make It Rain says, Native, I need to go to work tomorrow. Speed it up. Look, Make It Rain, I need you to send a shout out over to Popeyes for causing this chaos as they always do in my chat. That's all I'm saying. It ain't me. Okay? It ain't me. All right. Hey, Sanders RN, how are you? Shirley's divorce finally in the house says, hey, chat, I'm ready for the laughs. Hello, Shirley's divorce. Finally, how are you doing on this evening? Sandy Girl is here. Hello, Sandy Girl. How are you? For those just coming in, we are going to go over Ernesto Williams. You know, they say he nasty. Okay. We're going to go over Ernesto Williams. He going to read a letter that he allegedly wrote. Okay. Allegedly. Okay.
This video visit is from September 26, 2023. You will hear Nesto read a letter that he wrote to his attorney. He also tells Sonia a few things about his ex-wives. Take a listen.
First of all, look at that part. Okay, let's look at that part real quick. Second of all, how embarrassing is it that you are a grown up? You are grown. You are at a big age of 54, 55, however old she is. And you got to be chastised by the people at the jail where your boyfriend is incarcerated because your shirt is see through. Your shirt, you are dressed inappropriately for jail. All right, Trina 2. Sanders RN. This heifer can't dress for jail to go visit her boyfriend because she trying to show off her titties, her temporary titties, by the way. She trying to show off the temporary titties to her boyfriend. Okay. All right, Victoria. Victoria, do you understand what it's like to be a grown woman that don't know how to dress appropriately for jail? See, she did make it rain. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. She knew she was wrong when she left the house. Okay. Texas Toy says she's 87. Texas Toy, I think you're correct. Okay. All right. Texas Toy said that's the widest part I've ever seen. You might as well just have, like, I don't know, a bald spot right there. Okay. You might as well have a bald spot in that spot right there. Okay. This is true, said not the temp. They are temporary. They're not going to be there for long. This is true. And you know this is true. That these titties are temporary. Okay. I'm just saying. It don't make no damn sense. And look at Nasty. Look how nasty looking. Messy Sessy, I want you to look at how Nasty is looking at her right now. Nasty is looking at her like, yeah, look at them titties. Look at them titties. That's how you looking. That's the look on his face. Okay? So, no, look. Obsessed with the mess, their temporary titties is wild. But look, obsessed with the mess, where's the lie? Okay? It might be wild, but it's true. The titties is temporary. She ain't got permanent titties. She got temp titties, rentals. Okay? She got to give them back. She got to give them back. And them people was like, um, excuse me, ma'am, you gotta cover them titties up because you in jail. Okay, you can't show the jail people you be done drove the jail people wild. But what the jail people don't know is that Nesto like to see them titties, but Nesto is actually thinking about Gary with the T. Okay. Gary with the T is what's on his mind right now, but right now they want her to cover up the temp titties for everybody else. All right. All right. The titties ain't gonna be that long, y'all. I don't know why. I don't know why. Look, the only Tyrone Biggums say who's showing them titties. Sonya was showing them titties. The only Tyrone Biggums. Okay. All right. That's who was showing them titties. It was Sonya, but she got to cover them up. Okay. All right. That's just how the shit go. You can't just be all willy-nilly with your titties out here in Cobb County. All right. It's not how that works. Okay. Kimmy K said Timu titties. Okay. Timu titties. Look, hold on. Phoebe said, hold on, Phoebe, I ain't even get to it. Phoebe said her primary care physician is the emergency room. This heifer ain't got no insurance. She ain't got no insurance. GC, thank you so much for the super chat, says Nesto looks like that because he's only seen balls. GC, I ain't got no furnace over here. Yes, GC, you are you are correct. You are correct. Shirley's divorce finally says this bird act like she don't know how to dress. You act? Why you say act? Okay. Here we go. Let me fix your comment. Okay. I'm gonna fix it for you, Shirley divorce finally. This bird don't know how to dress. We ain't finna put act like, okay. We ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it. This bird don't know how to dress. Okay. All right. We just gonna put it like that. And Shirley's divorce finally. Okay, now I have to ask about the grandkids, and I gotta ask about my niece because I'm an uncle. How is my niece? Is my niece showing up tonight for the live? Cause I got a niece now, and the grandkids. I gotta ask about the whole family. Shirley's divorce finally. I'm concerned. I don't see my niece in here because she come in here talking about uncle. And now I miss somebody coming here calling me uncle. Shirley's divorce finally. You tell my niece if she ain't here and she ain't coming in, tell her uncle native said hey, okay? All right. Peekaboo says, were they repossessed? Seemed like it. It seemed like it. Monet673 says, Nesto and these big ass glasses, Sonia knows she wrong for buying him women's frames. She is wrong for buying him women's frames. He obviously don't like women's frames because he likes her. Apparently he likes child frames. So you are so correct. He wrong for buying women. She wrong for buying him women's frames because nothing says that he likes women's frames when he looks at her. Okay, he likes the frame of a child. That's what it would seem like to me. Okay, now we ain't even got. Um, Shirley's voice finally says she is showing up. Okay, good. Okay, good. All right. Oh, there we go. Here she is. Shirley's daughter Sky says, "I'm here, Uncle Native. I'm here." Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure. I ain't got but one niece in this here chat. So I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure you was all right, Shirley's daughter Sky. Okay. All right. All right. You right, Ms. HLS. Those are Dollar Tree glasses. Yes, they are. Make it rain NYC with the super chat says, I'm surprised she didn't show up without a bar. I'm surprised too. Okay. Thank you, Make It Rain NYC. I appreciate you. We ain't even got yeah, child frame. See D Dub got it. D Dub got it. Yes. He likes the frame of a child. Yes. Um I'm so glad that you got it. Thank y'all so much. Listen. Without a bra, because what bra? What bra make it rain? What bra? Where's she gonna get it from? She gonna get a Timu bra too? I'm just saying. My Ty said the hair is parted like the Red Sea. We ain't even got started. This is why we take so long. Is because y'all can't stop talking about this heifer. Y'all can't stop it. Y'all can't stop it. Say Jay say they would not have allowed her in. Right. You are right. Peekaboo says he has on them Steve Urkels. Did I do that? As a matter of fact, you know what, Peekaboo, I like that because that is what he says whenever somebody asks him about the stuff he done did. Did I do that? Theft by deception. Did I do that? So yeah, Steve Urkels are very appropriate. Yes, indeed. The only black but not bitter. My hero says she got those boobs from Party City, and they didn't add the stuff that keeps them inflated. Can't do anything about it now. Party City is now out of business. Womp womp. I'm gonna hit play on this video. Black but not bitter. I am. Thank you, Shay.
Oh, you look so cute.
Okay, why you had it's colder now?
No, they said my shirt was see-through.
Oh, okay. Oh, your hair look nice. Okay.
Yours too. Let me see.
Oh, I just got it cut all the way off. I told you that.
Oh, look at your glasses. They fit your face. They're not all little.
Oh, okay. Well, I definitely can
Oh,
see
man.
how though.
You can see really good?
Yeah, I can see. I see.
Yeah, it's growing.
Okay. Well, I got a letter here. I'm finna read it out to you.
Okay.
Real fast. You don't have to comment. Just if you don't need to, but let me go ahead and read it on out to you. Okay, Mr. Such, I appreciate you coming to see me and keeping me informed of all my cases. I understand.
The hell is Mr. Such and such and such and such? The hell is Mr. Such and such and such? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Mr. Such and such and such. Boys, now I did not put you all in the furnace. I had to make sure that the furnace had arrived. Okay. All right. I had to make sure that the furnace was arrived and that the furnace was available. Okay. All right. All right. E.T. Waller Williams, I'm just letting y'all know it is here. Okay. All right. Mr. Such and such and such. Because somebody asked me, did he actually say Mr. Such and such? Yeah, he did. He said Mr. Such and such and such. Okay. All right. Now listen, Sonya, don't say nothing. It's already going to be hard enough to understand. Okay. All right. Hey, Reef and Muff's mom. Hey, West Side Story. How are you? All right. Here we go.
Understand what is the process that I'm going through. Also, I want you to hit. I believe that you forgot how I was introduced to you and how I met you. Let me make something clear. My last lawyer that I had was such, such, such. That's the white boy.
My last lawyer was such, such, such. That's the white boy. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I've been knowing him 20 years. I've been doing business with him, and also I have referred him business as well. Once I sat down with you, you convinced me that my case was nothing but a misdemeanor, no problem. So I proceeded to remove the last lawyer to bring you on to my cases. You convinced me. You convinced me that I was not guilty. You saw I was not.
You convinced me that I was not guilty. You convinced me. Okay. I'm sitting here thinking that I'm guilty. I'm sitting here thinking that I did all the shit, right? And I come to you, Craig Lewis, all right? And you convinced me, okay, E.T. Waller Williams, you convinced me that I wasn't guilty. See, I ain't know beforehand. I had no idea what the hell was happening beforehand. You convinced me, sir. You convinced me that I was not guilty. You also convinced me that this was a misdemeanor, even though the warrant lists the crime and lists the code that I violated. You convinced me, sir, that I was not guilty and that this was a misdemeanor. Now, TDC, I can't make this shit up, okay? All right? Boys, Nana, I cannot make this shit up. Bevy C, it is a little painful, but we gonna get through it, okay? All right, we gonna get through it, okay? Hey, Del Sol, how are you doing on this Wednesday? Del Sol, did you know that Craig Lewis convinced Nesto that he was not guilty? He convinced him that this was a misdemeanor, okay? All right. Mr. Such and such came and did this thing after he decided that he was going to drop such and such, you know, the white boy. That was his former lawyer. All right. That's where we are right now, Del Sol. Okay. That's where we are. Okay. Right. Muffin 218 said, and the hen convinced him next. Yes. Yes. Right. Sonya over there. And by the way, and I want y'all to also notice, okay, if you have not noticed already. Yes, Trina too. He had to be convinced. Damn it. He didn't know. Shit. He was on the fence. He was on the fence. He ain't know. He was like, am I guilty? Am I not guilty? I don't know if I'm guilty. I think I'm guilty. Tell me that part. Am I guilty? I think I'm guilty. And then Craig Lewis came in and said, you ain't guilty. Oh, well, okay. Well, I guess I ain't guilty then. I guess I ain't guilty. I guess you told me that part. I guess you're going to tell me that part. But I want y'all to notice, okay, right? E.T. Waller Williams said his mind exploded. Bloop, bloop, bloop. See what you got to understand, E.T. Williams, that he exploded his brain. He exploded his brain. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. All right. So that's what happened. All right. Now, Sonya is going to fall asleep at least 3 different times as he's reading this letter. Now, whenever she is not allowed to speak, he told her not to talk. He said, you ain't got to respond, just listen. All right. Now, whenever she's not talking, Butterscotch the clown has a tendency to go to sleep. Okay? That's the way her high works. And she looks high as a kite right here. All right? West Side Story, thank you so much for 1 month of membership. Says Native done started, y'all. Yes, Native done started. Yes. I can confirm that West Side Story. Native has done started. All right. Now, thank you for the 1 month member milestone. I do appreciate that. Now, listen, West Side Story. Whenever her brain shuts down like this, all right, she just falls asleep. Okay. Nadia B says, can we get to the call? So what I want you all to pay attention to is the fact that she's going to fall asleep at several points, and I'm going to point those points out. Okay, I'm going to point the times where she's falling asleep. All right, all right. What brain? Well, West Side Story. She's working with limited capacity. Okay, all right. Let's listen.
Not a proper cause for them to charge me the way they charge me. Okay, you superseded and said that you wanted 35,000. My last loader charged me 15,000. That was.
He said you superseded. Okay, you superseded. Okay. She is Victoria. That's exactly what this is. Okay. Now I want you to look at her and tell me, does it look like she uh is she enjoying this conversation? Is she having a good time right now? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, watch this.
15,000 more. That was not 20,000. That was 15,000 more than my original. To me, that was a murder case charge price. It was a murder case price. It is not my. It is not my.
Right, Dimples Wumps say he superseded 35,000. Correct. Boys Nana said nodding. She is nodding. She is. Okay. All right. Watch this. Watch this. A murder case charge price.
Concern that you don't have what you need to properly represent me. You clearly stated you had a law firm. Your law firm was top notch, and you've been doing this over 15 years. Now we're getting to the 10th month and 9 days. I've listened to you for 10 months and 9 days, and I have no results. I have not been indicted. I have not been indicted. I have not went to a preliminary hearing. Preliminary hearing. I have not went to a preliminary hearing. I have not went to a hold on. What did I say?
What did I say? How many times? I'm just asking because I don't know, because I don't have this problem. Okay. How many times have you ever written something and as you were reading it had to say, what did I say? Kimmy K, stop laughing. Stop laughing. Stop laughing, Kimmy K. Stop laughing, okay? All right. He went to his primina, okay? Went to his primina, this is true. All right. And now he's at the point in the letter where he can't read what he say. Peekaboo, stop screaming. All right. Stop screaming. Okay. Trina 2 says this letter would have been placed in file 13. Yes, indeed. Listen, y'all. He went to his preliminary hearing, Victoria. All right. All right. Now the murder bond charge. Okay. He feels like this is a murder bond charge. Diva Ray in the building. Hello, Diva Ray. How are you, Messy Sassy? Stop laughing. Stop laughing. Okay. Now, Justin's mom says never. Okay. All right. Bella says, imagine how it's spelled. I can only look if Nesto can't read it, I can't imagine how it's spelled, Bella. I really can't. Okay. So y'all caught up right now where we are in the letter. Okay. We have decided that he has dropped the white boy. We're talking to Mr. Such and Such. He's dropped such and such the white boy. Okay. And now we're discussing the part that he cannot read his own writing. All right. Jay Blake said it's a struggle read. Okay. Um, oh, you think the closed captions gonna hurt or gonna help? This is true. All right. I ain't got look, ain't no thing, ain't nothing but a thing for me. Closed captions on, okay? All right. Now let's see. Let's see if that helps, okay? Because this dude is awful. Bevy C says she's helping him with the big words. Isn't she special? She is special in some really weird ways. Absolutely. Denise Marie says Sonia's face. I'm telling y'all, she gonna fall asleep. Okay, watch this.
Can't reach on right, buddy.
Yeah, okay, now I'm listening to what I'm doing over here and they call me y'all card. Okay, I have not went to a plea. I have not received a plea.
Now I want y'all to understand what his excuse was for not being able to read his own writing. Watch this. This is what his excuse is when he can't read his own words.
Hold on, what did I say?
Can't reach on right, buddy.
Yeah, okay, now I'm listening to what
He said, I'm listening to what
I'm doing over here and they call me y'all card. Okay.
He said, I'm listening to what I'm doing over here, and they calling for the yard call. So they calling folks to go over to the yard, and he can't concentrate because of that. He can't concentrate on his own words that he wrote. Ms. Lady said, yep, file 13 after I showed to everybody in the office first so we could get a good he. Oh, boy. Po Nesto, this was a show for us. New Start 71. You are correct. The closed captions are not helping. I am Coco said, I bet everyone in the law office gathered around and laughed while someone read this mess out loud. Yeah. Let's listen.
I have not went to a plea. I have not received a plea. I haven't even seen any documents that they had any evidence on me. If it come down to a plea down to a misdemeanor, as you so what said, then I would take that. But if not, I'm not taking anything else because my counsel said that it was nothing but a misdemeanor that you showed me on the computer in the conference room. I don't see. I really truly don't understand why you're asking me for more money that we haven't got to those rules and procedures and probable causes.
We didn't go to trial yet. The original agreement was for trial.
Yeah. Also, if I am charged on your contract, you say if I'm charged with the aura, you understand what I'm saying? If I'm charged with the aura, then it would be an additional 40,000 complete. No, 35,000 complete would be 70,000.
I thought he didn't do X crimes.
But we ain't got that far. We ain't got that.
I'm just saying though, why would he charge you if he doesn't do that? Why would he even quote you?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Probably, Sonia, because he is in association with another either lawyer or law firm that he can probably partner with on Ernesto's case, and he's giving him that charge. A lot of times these lawyers know other lawyers and they will partner up with somebody else and they will say, hey, I got a client and I want to keep him in-house with all of his charges. How much would you charge? Of course, he's going to add something to that, and then that's the charge. That's what that is. So it's not unheard of that a lawyer would do that. Just because he doesn't do X crimes himself, he's probably not saying, I'm going to represent you on that part. And he's probably saying that we're going to represent you anyway, but it would be another lawyer that does handle those. So there's that. Look, that girl says, Sonia, who is we? That's Edith's husband. It is indeed Edith's husband. Victoria says, who is nasty to determine the price? I know. Ain't that something? You know what I noticed, Victoria? Whenever people don't have cars, they like to determine how much is the appropriate amount of gas to give you for gas, right? So they need a ride all around Atlanta. They need to go to East Point. They need to go to Woodstock, come back to Decatur. They need to go to Marietta, then stop back through Smyrna, and then tell me, well, I'll give you $10. See, that's the type of dude Nesto is. Nesto is an old $10 nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna take me all around, take me everywhere, but I'm only gonna give you $10. Uh-huh. That's the kind of dude that he is. Sandy Girl said Nesto at care this much when Shirley Strawberry gave that stupid amount. Now he worried about money. Right. Sandy Girl. Because he know he ain't got that. He ain't got it like that no more. When was this call? This call was September of 23, right? And so yeah, Leo lady, you're right. Shirley hired Krell, not you. So like she's still trying to spend Shirley's money. Mm-hmm. Peekaboo says, note to self, do not take an edible and listen to Nesto and Sonia's visit. I'm crying. Peekaboo, stop it. Get some help. Stop it. Get some help, Peekaboo. Happy to be happy. Thank you for being here. Happy to be happy. Replay game for, but first, a big hello. Well, thank you so much for being here. Happy to be happy. So glad that you can make it in. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle says Sonya couldn't be quiet longer than John stayed in the army. Damn. She sure couldn't. She sure couldn't. Yeah, Victoria, he is a little $10 ass nigga. I mean, because you know them people. Hey, I need a ride. Okay. I give you some gas. Okay. I need to go uptown, downtown. I need you to take me over to the West Bank. I need to stop by Schwagman's. I need you to go to Foot Locker. I need okay, all right, cool. I give you $10. $10? Yeah, I give you $10 on some gas. No, you ain't. But see, that's exactly what Nesto's trying to do. Nesto wants all this representation. He wants everybody to do everything, right? But when they give him how much it's actually going to cost, he don't want to pay. He ain't got the money to pay. And neither does Butterscotch, the damn clown. Okay? Texas Toy said that's some Tyrone type stuff. Tyrone, are you going to take that? Let's listen.
Saying,
Why are you quoting me when you said you don't do that?
Right. No. We ain't talking about the big boy. We ain't talking about the first big boy I got. We're not talking about that.
Talking about the R case.
Yeah, the R case. So he quoted that for the R case. Okay, then I got down here.
Right, go ahead.
All right, then I got down because after our last meeting, I got here. After our last meeting, the past Friday, I asked you, do you deal with these R cases? You clearly stated you don't. You have never done a R case, and it sounded like to me you was trying to push me off to another lawyer system. That means that public defender. He's trying to push me off and get them to run the case. So I said that it's truly obvious that you do not have the equipment, the personnel, the staff, the update system to handle any of my cases. I'm not really concerned about what's coming up next. That is not your problem. That is not your fault. I am fully prepared for that. Even if I do not need a representation of a private lawyer until I am indicted. That means that this is how they get you.
Twyla, he said the equipment. Hold on, y'all. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. This man can't read. He can't talk. Watch this, y'all. Listen, we're gonna slow this thing down. Now, this is the Legacy Moon slowdown portion of the call. We are going to slow this down. If you hear anybody else slowing down a call, just know that they got it from Legacy Moon first. Okay? Listen, y'all. Just listen.
Next, that is not your problem. That is not your fault. I am fully prepared for that. Even if I do not need a representation of a.
D-Dub, that's what I was getting to. He also said repretention. And it... D-Dub. Listen, y'all, listen.
Sound like to me you was trying to push me off to another lawyer system. That means that public defender. It's trying to push me off and get them to run the case. So I said that it's truly obvious that you do not have the equipment, the personnel, the staff, the update system to handle any of my cases. I'm not really concerned about what's coming up next.
Ale, I knew you was gonna say something. Ale said another lawyer system. Ale, that mean a pub. See, look, Talk with TK is explaining it. That's a pub offender. Okay, it's a pub offender. Yes, Miss HLS, a pub. That mean another lawyer system. Okay, another lawyer system. Sharonda Blackman. Look, Sharonda Blackman, you trying to act like you ain't never heard of another lawyer system. Okay. Now, thank you, D-Dub. D-Dub said, wake up, Sonya. Wake up. Sonya is going to sleep right here at this moment, y'all. Okay. All right. Justin's mom says, is personnel and staff the same thing? You know it is. Okay. We know that it is. Those of us on this side of the school system know that it is. Okay. Okay. Damn it, man. You ain't got the equipment. You ain't got the you ain't got the equipment. You ain't got the update system. Okay. You ain't got none of that. And yes, ET, that bitch is sleep again. She is sleep, Victoria. She is sleep. My tie asked a very good question. How are you going to be flirting with Happy to be happy while Dimples Wumples is in the room, Tyrone Biggums? Now, look, my tie, from what I understand, um, Tyrone Biggums is no longer dealing with Dimples Wumples, or Dimples Wumples isn't dealing with him. I explicitly told him to leave D Dub alone. Okay, and so he's doing the best he can. All right. Now, Happy to be happy. If you listening, do not entertain Tyrone Biggums. All right, we're not doing that. All right, but that's a good question, my time. It's a good question. It's a very good question. My Reddit said, this is why the attorney wanted off the case. Nesto has the nerve. Man, I wish I would get a letter like this. And I'm a practicing attorney. I wish the fuck I would. Okay. Delicate Dale says, Native, your voice is so dang sexy. Well, you know what, Delicate Dale? Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't even trying, Delicate Dale. I wasn't even trying. I'm just over here trying to sort out this bullshit that this man is reading. That's all I'm trying to do. But thank you, Delicate Dale. I appreciate that. Miss HLS said, that man said you don't have the equipment. Okay. The equipment. Sandy Girl said, but Krail free with Shirley money. Right. 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 Dimples Wumples, thank you for straightening that out. Dimples said, I don't love that whole Tyrone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I want to clear the air. Okay. I want to make sure that the air is clean. All right. Del Sol, look, Tyrone Biggums. Tyrone Biggums say, why y'all haters dry snitching? Look, Tyrone Biggums, ain't nobody got time for your shit. Okay. That's what it boils down to. Now get your shit together. All right. And then maybe, maybe we'll have time for you. But right now, we ain't got time right now. And don't you have to go confess or some shit? Okay. Gabby Girl says, Shirley, either Carol and whoever else, what did y'all see in this man? What was it? I do not know. I don't know. I don't know. But let's see what else he got to say in this damn letter, y'all. This shit is entertaining as fuck.
That is not your problem. That is not your fault. I am fully prepared for that. Even if I do not need a repetition of a.
Can we talk about repetition for a little while? What's a low blow, Texas Toy? Texas Toy, what is repetition? What is the repetition? Do we know what the repetition is, the real VB Law and Order? What is the repetition? I'm just saying. I mean, what is the representation? Ms. HLS, can you tell me what the representation is? I don't know. Now, why I got to learn how to say Maine? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Why I got to say Maine? I don't understand. I don't understand. Beauty is her name. We gonna break the damn closed caption. We really are. Um, text to said representation. That ain't what it said. He said representation, not repercussions. The representation message says it. Representation. Okay, that's what we doing right now. Representation. E.T. Waller Williams says underneath the hood of your car it is. Maybe I need to go get my representation changed. I don't know. It seems a little weird, but let's listen.
Private lawyer until I am indicted. That means that this is how they get you. They get you, oh, I could take care of it, and you sitting on, you want to get paid. You paid
Wait,
it.
he wrote this? This is a part of the letter? Did he write this part, y'all? Did he write this part? Look, Shay B said I need a goodie powder. Listen, Shay B, I'm trying to understand. Look, wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me just listen, y'all. Y'all gonna have to be a little patient because we're gonna have to examine just a little bit of this. This man said the representation, but then he also said, I'm trying to figure out, did he write this part? This part is written down on this letter to this man. Okay, listen, y'all. Listen.
That is not your fault. I am fully prepared for that. Even if I do not need a representation of a
Representation of a
private lawyer until I am indicted. That means that this is how they get you. They get you, oh, I could take care of it, and you sitting on.
So did he write this part? This is how they get you. They tell you, oh, I can take care of this part. Is that what he wrote down? Did he write this down? Did he write, hey, Sweet Peasy? See, Sweet Peasy said, you just can't make this issue up. You can't. You can't. You really can't. All right. All right. Jay Blake says native Miss HLS means the way we say Maine in Memphis, like hustle and flow. Oh, y'all want me to talk like Terrence Howard? Because see, I don't associate that with hustle and flow in Memphis. I associate that with Terrence Howard, Maine. Okay, that's how he say Maine. All right. Look at here, Maine. Look, what's up, Batman? What's up, Batman? Where you going, man? What's up, Iron Man? You know, I just that I associate that with him specifically. Okay. But okay, Sandy Girl, here's the thing that I don't get. The part that he just read, is that on the paper? Because he hasn't looked up. He said, this is how they get you. You see what's on the screen right here? This is how they get you. They take care of you and they sit. No, see, is that on the paper? Is what I'm trying to understand, Sandy Girl. I don't get it. Why would you write that to him? Okay. E.T. Waller Williams said, no, that's an ad lib. But why won't he look up? Why is he still looking at the paper like that's what he reading, man? Okay. I don't know. GC said native, he sound clown. He does indeed sound clown. What can we say this, GC?
Y'all sound clown. That sound like a clown statement.
Can we say that it sounds like a clown statement? Is that accurate? Is that accurate? I don't know. He do sound clown though. I mean, it obviously, right? Right. Hey, Dr. Charles, how are you doing? I just didn't know. I just didn't know. Miss D in the house says, to be honest, I see why Shirley didn't care about him being home listening to him. I would go to Betty Ford to get away. Miss D is saying that she understands why Shirley wasn't concerned about her husband coming home. Now, Miss D, I'm gonna take it a step further. All right. I understand why Shirley wanted to sit in the back of that car. Okay. I understand why Shirley wanted to sit in the back seat, Miss D, because the same way that she didn't want him to be home, can you imagine sitting next to this fool in a car and all you trying to do is read your book or listen to your music, and you got to listen to this babbling fool talking about how he gonna go to NASCAR and write a book and have a movie and shit, Miss D. So that's why she was probably wanting to be chauffeured, because why the fuck would you want to sit next to him? I'm just saying. Just saying. Bevy C says he has to tell you what he just said means. Right. Peekaboo said, yep, he wrote it and put it in parentheses. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, y'all. Dion's break said because you don't want to get caught in a lie. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, you right, Sandy girl. Why you ask him like Nesto is smart? Why is she sleep? She sleep because she coming down off that high, Jay Blake. She went out and partied with Madison and with the Nuck If You Buck girl. What's her name? Diamond? Yeah, she went out with her. That's why. That's why E.T. Waller Williams said he making clown statements. He is. I mean, the struggle is real, baby. See, the struggle is real. Okay, y'all. Let's look. Let's listen to. She's sleeping, but let's listen to some more, because we listening and she ain't. But let's listen.
If you want to get paid, you pay them, and you see him for fucking months before the real deal start kicking off. Okay. I also told him that I was reaching out to my pastor, to have a general conversation with him. And I told, hold on. I wrote so damn much. I done changed this shit 50 damn times to get all the statements cleared up.
Has he cleared anything up? Has he cleared anything up in all the shit we've heard so far?
Y'all sound clown. That sounds like a clown statement.
It sounds like a clown statement because nothing has been cleared up. I'm just saying. Oh, Gabby girl said he'll lose his place if he looks up. I ain't even think about that. I didn't. I ain't even think about that. Dr. Charles says, agree. I always thought Shirley didn't want to be bothered with him after a while. She don't. I mean, she didn't. She didn't. I mean, I think like being being away from him, the longer he was away, it was like I think it was probably a lot lighter for her, Dr. Charles. I feel like that, like when people are truly, truly in love and they miss each other, I don't think that she felt that. I think maybe at first, but now, I don't think that's the case. I think it got to the point where she realized she was better off without him. Absolutely. Didn't have to worry about him when she came back or what he was up to. Ms. HLS says she can't take Nesto nowhere. So embarrassing. It is. It is. Victoria said, did baby Ali keep her up all night? Ain't no telling what keep her up. I think she was out with Madison and them. I do. I think she was out with Madison and them, for real. Shark Tank Life says, to quote Ike Turner, you wrote the motherfucking song and can't remember the goddamn words. Shark Tank Life, you got it. You got it. Cannot read his own god dog on writing. Boys Nana wants to know what pastor, and so does Dimples Wumples. I don't understand why including the pastor was necessary. Okay. Why? What are you having a conversation with the pastor for? And then, okay, so you're having a conversation with your pastor. Why are you including that in the letter to Krell? Why does Krell care about that? West Side Story said it's more confusing than ever. It is. It really, really is. Sharonda Blackman said, is all of this on one page? More than likely, it is. Okay. All right. Bevy C said, Native, stop. Please spare yourself and stop trying to make sense of this ish. Not really trying to make sense of it per se. I am curious as to the thought process, though. He's an idiot, Bevy C. I trust me. I'm aware. I'm aware. I got E.T. Waller Williams. Thank you so much for the super chat. E.T. Waller Williams said, can phone calls from prison get this letter? Because I want to read it. Shay, because y'all know sometimes Shay drop through. Okay. Shay, E.T. Waller Williams wants to know if we can get our hands on this letter by any stretch of the imagination. Just let us know, Shay. I do appreciate everything that you do. But yeah, y'all. This is what we got. This is what we got. Tanya B makes a very good point. 50 times, and that's what you end up with. My. Yeah, he done rewrote it 50 times, trying to get all the statements together. Okay. All right, listen, y'all.
Yeah. So basically, what I told him that he need to go ahead on and get these charges. If he wants to clearly get off these cases, you need to go on, move forward, put into that fast speedy trial, put in for a faster speedy trial. Then we'll move forward from there. If he want to get off, I got to go to a jury trial. You want to get off, then you have the option to stop representing me. Then I'll move to the next level. Then you understand? So
Yeah.
also, yeah. So in that case, for that fast speed trial, I know it takes up to 90 to 120 days before they even have to answer to that. I know that. You understand what I'm saying? So
Okay, pause. Is this the written part? Because see, now I'm confused because y'all telling me that he ad-libbing parts of this letter, and y'all telling me that part of this letter is written. Okay, can anybody? All right, can anybody tell me whether or not this is the ad-lib part or is this the written down part? Because I'm confused. Ek, okay. EK says, "Hey, Native and Tribe, you all lifted my spirits. I can't stop laughing at Nesto struggling reading while Insania saying, you sound clown." Well, I tell you what, okay? Just for you, EK, just for you.
Y'all sound clown. That sound like a clown statement.
Sound like a clown statement. It sounds like we ain't got nothing but clown statements coming through, EK. So glad that we can lift your spirits tonight. I'm glad that this foolishness is hilarious to you because it's hilarious to me too. Okay. But yeah, these are all clown statements. Portia Matthews says, I bet his penmanship is like a first grader. I mean, Jet Black Straight said Nesto wrote this shit on toilet paper. Sure did. Sure did. Sure did. Goodness gracious. Wow. Okay. All right. Y'all ready? Okay, y'all ready? Okay, y'all ready? The next level is prison, says Victoria. Yes. Little Lady D in the house says, hi, everyone. I'm in the bushes just listening. Well, thank you so much for being here. All right. Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries is in the house. Hello, Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries. How are you? All right. Legacy Moon says, this was a letter to his lawyers, so no, that can't be requested with a FOIA. Thank you, Legacy Moon. That's a good point. That is a good point. Or did it go to the lawyer? Dun, dun, dun. We don't know. Now, Justin's mom said this is the dummy part. Okay. All right. Well, here we go. Let's listen to the dummy part.
So that's kind of basically it right there. I just broke it down to him. How I feel you fucking me around, asking for more money, that you don't do these things.
Can't believe he asking for more money though.
No, let me break
He
down.
ain't even worked through half of that money.
Man,
he ain't even worked through a quarter of that money.
Thank you.
He hasn't even done $10,000 worth of work.
Thank you. So I got it right here. I signed it. I got everything. Yeah, I got it all together here. So I just want to let you know what's going on. So I already sent the copy.
What he filed? 2 motions.
That's
and
it.
made 4 appearances. You ain't went through $10,000. Your hair look good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it out. I look the same. I look the.
Oh my. Apparently, the hot butter knife don't get that hot. Okay. The hot butter knife ain't getting that hot no more, y'all. Okay. Because the hot butter knife to miss some spots. Okay. Now I don't know if they got real clippers in there. I ain't never been to jail. All I know is that what it looks like is that somebody heated up a hot butter knife and went to the side of this boy's head. Okay. Now, did they clean up the beard and shit? Looks like it, yeah. But boy, that is not a fade, sir. That is not a fade. That ain't how a fade works. That ain't how that work. Okay. Whew. What they doing in there? What they doing? Rakia is in the house. Says hi, Native and family. Hello, Rakia. How are you? Danielle said Nesto wanted a miracle from Crail. Isn't the date of trial set by the county judge? It is. It is based on the court's calendar and what they have available and what they have open, Danielle. So you're right. He has been completely unreasonable, if you ask me, for this entire time. No, 504 says, does he want a speedy trial on the indicted charges? Because if not, he wasted time writing that ad-lib letter. He does. He doesn't know what a fast and speedy trial is. He heard fast and speedy, and that's kind of, yeah. He doesn't understand any of this. All right. Joseph Bullard, sir, where have you been? Joseph Bullard in the house says, breaking news: Tracy Morgan to play Nesto in the new documentary called "They Call Me Nasty." Sir, this is why we miss you when you're not here, sir. That's why. Okay. Um, Shay said, in the bushes for a few, my head exploded. Bloop, bloop, bloop. That's how that works. That is how that works. Okay, let's listen to some more. All right. Mata say you all are laughing, and Nesto worked through breakfast and lunch on his letter. You all are wrong. He wrong, Mata, for writing this bullshit. He wrong.
Damn, yeah, I look the
You look the
same.
same. You look younger.
Huh?
No, you look way older in your what's the name picture, but you look younger.
Yeah, I know it.
You was looking like an old fucking man in that picture. Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry.
No, that's
Um,
fine.
yeah. So right now, and that's kind of it. And this right here, I'm gonna give it to him. Let the little girl read it to him because obviously you don't have what you need, but you're telling me that you need it. I
He
need
was
to get
supposed to do
enough.
all the fucking with all of that stuff with the. He should have did all of that shit. He didn't do nothing.
Also, he did nothing. He did nothing. And now he's, well, I got to, if you go to jury trial and I got to get somebody. No, bro. No. So what I did, I already sent this off to the son. I sent this and the contract. So you'll get that. You get that from, you understand what I'm saying? So you can read proofreading of all that. Oh, I did tap in. I left my other page. I did tap in that they dropped these charges, but that's not giving you the opportunity to say, well,
There was another page to this damn letter, y'all. Now that's what I want to see. What the fuck was on the other page? Shit. Oh my God. There was another damn page. He said he left it. The fuck you left it at, nigga? Go get it. It ain't like you got a house that you gotta go into the pantry or the living room or the dining room. Nigga, it's up there at your cell. Go get it. You scared somebody else gonna steal Sonya? Don't nobody want her. Shit. Go and get the other page. What the fuck you left it for, nigga? I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay. Can anybody explain what happened? Hello, Shirley. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley's in the house. Is chiming in. But hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. Why he left the other page? Do you know? Okay. Does anybody know why he left the other page? I'm just saying. And you know what, Sandy girl, you make a very good point. This is why Dion never read the damn letter. This is why. This is why. Leo Lady said he tapped in. He tapped in, Leo Lady. Damn it. He has tapped all the way in. Okay. I just want to know what other page at. No, I am Coco. I am Coco, so I can't take another page. I need the other page in my life. Okay. I need the other page. I do. Shit. This is some good shit.
well, I'm done with that case, those two cases. No, you're not, because they're gonna come back up.
It's gonna come back.
Yeah, that's not real. None of that's real. Oh, we'll worry about that. I ain't gonna leave you, but I think you need to get somebody to go ahead and push them. Hold up, bro. You got me fucked up, and he didn't come yesterday, so he probably come today. Because he was mad because I called Friday. That's why he
How he
came.
gonna get mad when you pay for his services?
Hey man, all I'm saying is, hey, I let him on.
Hold on, Miss Lady. Why you say she was trying to show her titties? She was trying to show the running titties through the jacket. She was trying to show the running titties through the jacket. Where she? Oh, you talking about right here? Hold on. Talking about right here.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah. Well, I'm sorry.
No, that's
Um,
fine.
yeah. So right now, and that's kind of it.
I get it. I don't know what she was trying to do. I think she was just trying to stay woke, Miss Lady. I think she was just trying to stay woke, like Childish Gambino. I really do. I don't know what I don't. This is. Ugh, I hope not. I hope that's not what she was doing, Miss Lady. I really do. I hope that ain't the case, because Lord have mercy. That's just sad. That would be the saddest shit ever, Miss Lady. That would be awfully sad.
All that. I did tap in. I left my other page. I did tap in that they dropped these charges, but that's not giving you the opportunity to say, well, I'm done with that case, those two cases. No, you're not, because they're gonna come back up.
It's gonna come back.
Yeah, that's not real. None of that's real. Oh, we'll worry about that. I ain't gonna leave you, but I think you need to get somebody to go ahead on push them. Hold up, bro. You got me fucked up, and he didn't come yesterday, so he probably come today. Cause he was mad because I called Friday. That's why he
How he
came.
gonna get mad when you pay for his services?
Hey man, all I'm saying is, hey, I let him know I'm on. I got some other shit, but I didn't read it because yeah, to let him know how that I'm not. See, what he think he can do like the other two.
No, I don't get it, Nesto. Like how they talk without words. Him and Sonya talk without words. I got I got the other thing, but I did. What? No, nigga, what? I don't. Y'all think I'm playing. I want to understand what the hell is happening right now. And they playing with words and shit, okay? Now Kingdom of Kush makes a statement that it is Kidney Punch Ken that's got the other page. Now, why Kidney Punch Ken want to hold on to this page? Now, Kingdom of Kush, are you saying that he's being bullied? Because that's the only reason that Kidney Punch Ken got that doggone page, okay? All right. Danielle says Sonya's gonna proofread or something. I don't know. Cause I'm not too keen on her damn reading skills either. Okay. All right. Um, I got West Side Story. Thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No 504 says, Sir, Ebonics won't help that little girl read this letter, dummy. I don't know what, like, no 504, when he does this thing, let me show you this shit. Because he's trying to make it seem like he's so deep or some shit. What? Listen.
That's why he
How he
came.
gonna get mad when you pay for his services?
Hey man, all I'm saying is, hey, I let him know I'm on. I got some other shit, but I didn't read it because yeah, to let him know how that I'm not. See, what he think he can.
But why would you read any of it at all if we're listening? You know what I mean? Like, I got some other, I guess this is what I can't, I can't read, I got some other stuff I want to, I got to, let's see if I can. Nigga, what? What? You, you got some other stuff you want to say to Krell, but you can't say it because we're listening on this call. But yet you think that we understood the other shit that you just said on this call. Sir, we don't understand anything you say. So you are very safe to read this letter on the damn call because we don't know what the fuck you talking about anyway, sir. Resuscitation, okay? All right, Mr. Such and such and such and such. All right, nigga. We don't know what the fuck you saying anyway, Nesto. So you're safe. Read whatever you want to. Nigga, you could read your damn bank PIN number on these damn calls. We would not know what the hell you were saying. Your bank would be safe. You could read your social security number. Your mouth is like LifeLock. We don't know what the hell you saying, sir. Okay? We don't know. So yeah, we listening. We are listening, sir. We are. But can we make out what the fuck you saying? Absolutely not. I got people saying you ad-libbing this shit. I got people saying that your cellmate wrote it. I got motherfuckers putting crayons in the chat because they saying that you wrote this shit in crayon, Nesto. So yes, say whatever the fuck you want to say. We have no idea what the hell is happening in this letter, sir. Okay? All right? Shit. And I'm pretty sure Crail had a very, very, very good time. Very good time when he received this bullshit. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. Look, Ms. HLS says, I know Shirley gave him a study guide every time they left home. For what? For what? Shit. What what study guide? What's the study guide for? Shit. West Side Story, thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bevy C said, Native, are you a glutton for punishment? No, I'm not. But what I'm saying is that, like, if you don't be acting like you coming out here dropping like knowledge and shit, and we understand shit that you saying. We don't know what the hell you talking about. Well, they listening. They listening. Yeah, we listening. We are listening. Yes, we are, Anissa Ali. We listening, but do you know what he's saying? Huh? Because I don't. I don't. Shit. Danielle, thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Um, I just I don't get it. I just don't get it. My social security number. My social security number is 310-810-385061-8B628. I'm sorry, your social security is what? You ain't hear that part. My social security number is 310-818-31B0617-1B8G5678. That's your social security number. That's your social security number. Okay. All right, Nesto. Okay, got you. Got you. Your social security number is numbers, nigga. Numbers. So Nesto, come out here and say whatever the hell you want to say. We don't know what the hell you're saying, sir. Okay? All right? You're safe. You're safe because we don't know what the fuck you're saying. And you can't even read your own god doggone letter anyway without old Butterscotch the Clown over here trying to help you, sir. Okay? My. Beautifully Made 13 says, you telling Sonya to proofread the letter. Proofreading is used to review the document before you send it out. I'm confused. My brain hurts. Don't explode your brain. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Beautifully Made. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Mm-mm. 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 Aquarius Bay said Native Nesto got you all the way turned up. Look, I'm just saying, they like to play this code game, Aquarius Bay. They like to speak in code because we listening. Yeah, we listening, but we're not understanding. Again, reading is fun. Understanding is fundamental. Okay. So if you can read all day long, but if you don't understand what you're reading, what the fuck are you reading for? It's comprehension. And what we on this side, you, my tribe, all of y'all, when we sit here and we listen to this man speak, we don't know what the hell this man's saying. And all we do is play guessing games the whole time that we listening. And I'm tired of it, Aquarius Bay. I'm tired. Damn it. I am tired. JMM55 on the scene has blessed somebody with one Native Tribe Urban Media membership. JMM55, I do appreciate your generosity in gifting a membership. Y'all, let's see who got it, because see, StreamYard wouldn't show me, but see, I can see it over here. Okay, I can see who got it over here. Let me see who got it. It is Ale. Ale was gifted a membership by JMM55. Ale, thank you so much for coming through. And now you are official. You are a member of the tribe. Y'all, Ale is our newest member. Now, Ale, we ain't got many rules around here, but one rule we do have is that if you are going to come in and put your feet up, just take your shoes off first. That's all I ask. Everybody, our newest member of the tribe is Ale. All right. All right. Yes, the real VB. That is how he probably says his social security number. All right. He doesn't realize that his social security number is all numbers. Okay? All right? That's the way he does that. The real VB Law and Order Certified says native, they don't understand each other either. They don't. They don't. Butterscotch the Clown has almost fell asleep 3 different times. Ms. HLS. Dear Krell, I is sick of you. You need to explain what you done. You had no equipment and I need new pigmentation. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, y'all, let's listen to some more. Let's get into it. Shit.
And do like the other two, get away. No, I got some shit in here
And
that
Rick gets him, he can get that money up. He can go get that money up.
but he ain't got that
Cause
kind
I
of
could
money.
put 15. I could put 15 on a new attorney and get a new attorney and make payments like that. That ain't
But
shit.
Do it then. Do you, Sonya Waller Durham Jackson, got 15 to put on a lawyer? Is that what you saying? You got 15 to put on a lawyer?
Y'all sound clown. That sound like a clown statement.
I'm gonna play it one more time.
Y'all sound clown. That sound like a clown statement.
Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III, you are currently wearing a Letterman's jacket with no letter on it. You have the biggest part in your head, and half of that shit is not even your hair. Your ass cannot afford a wardrobe. You got on Tomas shirt, and it happens to be see-through. Why the fuck does Tomas have a see-through shirt? Sonya, but you expect us to believe out here on Beyonce's internet that you can afford $15,000 and make payments on another lawyer. But yet, let me see, this call happened September of 2023. You mean to tell me that from September to 2023 to right now, April, let me see, what's today's date, y'all? April 16th of 2025. Why you ain't did it yet? Why you ain't did it yet? I'm just wondering, y'all. I'm just wondering. Kimmy K said to show off his pink nipples. There ain't nothing to show off, Kimmy K. Okay? That ain't nothing to show off. That ain't nothing to show off. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Daughter of a Legend says Native done had him a glass of red wine. Believe it or not, Daughter of a Legend, I don't drink. Okay? So what you're hearing is unadulterated rage. Okay? I'm raging out. Okay? I've had enough, Daughter of a Legend. I have had enough. Damn it. These people have pushed me to the edge. And I told them, don't push me because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. D Dub said, she said Turney and then corrected herself. Look, AK's POV, all I'm saying is you gonna put on a Letterman jacket with no letter on it, but yet and still I'm supposed to believe you got $15K for an attorney when you ain't got $15 for the damn letter that's supposed to come on the damn jacket. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay. All right. Wait, hold on. Pink Pearl said 1,500. She ain't got that either, Pink Pearls. She ain't got that either. Shit. That girl said, look at those lips. I refuse to. Okay. I refuse to. Hey, Chick-fil-A girl, how are you? Glad that you could be here today. The only black but I better say it's like a jungle sometime. It made me wonder how I keep them going under. Shit. They pushing me, black but not better. They pushing me. And I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Daughter of a Legend said, thank you. Sharonda Blackman says it looks like she's wearing prison clothes. It does. It does. Southside Chi-Town says she needs $12. Look, thank you, Southside Chi-Town. She couldn't afford to listen to the Tasha K interview. She had to go over somebody else's house. But now she gonna try to make payments on a lawyer when you couldn't even pay to hear yourself on the damn interview, Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. That's what you want me to believe? Because I don't. I don't. Shit. Joseph Bullet said, I'd rather get a root canal than try to decode this doofus. Well, to me, it's just as painful. To me, both of them are the same amount of pain. Okay. All right. Let's listen.
But he ain't gonna do that. He's not gonna do it. He
Because
don't
he ain't
have
got no money. Because he broke as Joe.
I'm sorry,
Right.
what?
He only get
I'm sorry, what? What? Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III, your Letterman jacket ain't got nothing on it. I'm pretty sure that if Crail Lewis had a jacket, okay, that it would have the letter, the appropriate letter on it. I'm almost positive. Okay. All right. Just keep that in mind. I'm almost positive. Let's listen.
quarter point cases.
Absolutely.
Ain't nobody checking for him.
Absolutely. And that's why they trying to use their whatever to make. Man, I already know what's going on. I already know what's going on. And they scared of you because they scared of you.
Who's scared of me? What I do? What I do? Oh, yeah.
They're scared.
But I ain't went there yet. You know what I'm saying? I've been like, but I am. When it's all over and done with him, he getting it. Oh, he gonna get it.
That was going on. But I feel better since I got this and go ahead and move forward. But I know if whatever's coming my way, I can't. I'm not worried about that. I'm just got to deal with what I got to deal with.
You gave him 30. Y'all gave him 35.
35 and 6.
And that's 6.
Oh, excuse me. And he charged me 400 for the fucking transcript. Come on.
He charged you 400 for transcripts.
For transcripts, 400 for that transcript when I
for
went to the bond
hearing. For a copy of transcripts.
Yeah, for when I went to bond hearing.
Why he charged you 4? Because he had to go get them.
Yes.
So he charged you $400.
Yes.
So that's an extra 1,000 right there.
Yes, there you go.
36,000.
36,000.
You need to run that. If you need to run 15, you need to really run 20 back. I don't see him doing $10,000 worth of work.
I'm trying to tell you right now.
You ain't even did $10,000 worth of work.
He need to run 20 back. He need to run 20 back, Sonya. How exactly did you come up with that number, ma'am? The same way you come up with 90% for every damn thing? Because you know everything is 90%. 90% of black people, 90% of white people, 90% of people in the ghetto, 90% of Republicans, 90% of Democrats, 90%. Is it the 90% that you always come up with, Sonya, as you pull statistics out your long back? Huh? Is it the 90% that you pull out of your upper legs? Huh? Is that where you get it from? Where you get everything else from out your diaper? Is that where you get this $20,000 that he needs to run back? Is that where you getting it from, Sonya? Huh? I'm just curious, y'all. That's all. That's all. We can listen to some more. I just didn't know where the hell she got that money from. Where she get that dollar figure from, Chick-fil-A gal. Dion's Breaks. Do you know where she got that from? Huh? And yes, Dr. Charles, they scared of you because of you. They scared of you. I just don't know what to make, you know. And Pink Pearls, you right. Ain't nobody scared of her. And I think that what's really weird to me is how highly Nesto thinks about her speaking skills. Nesto Williams, you know, they say he nasty, is under the impression that Sonya is so brilliant and such a wordsmith and so articulate that she can take down people like Malcolm X at Oxford. He really thinks that Sonya speaks so tough and is so aggressive and like he says, Kingdom of Kush is hell on wheels. He really does believe that she intimidates people with her words. I don't know why though. There has been zero evidence that Sonya has intimidated anybody physically or orally. There isn't anything that she has said that has been so ruthless. And I mean, even she says that I had to go off and I try to be nice, but I had to go off. I haven't heard her go off. I haven't heard her say anything to make anybody back down. I haven't heard any of that. When she was confronted on Sylvia's show, by whatever that girl name is, um, Nancy Grace. When Nancy Grace was on there with Sonya and Nancy Grace was confronting Sonya, Nancy Grace was dressing Sonya down. Okay. Sonya didn't have a comeback. There was nothing that Sonya could do. So if that's what Nesto is impressed by, sir, I'm gonna need you to be more impressed by better impressive things because Sonya's not impressive at all. Ain't nobody scared of her pink pearls. Ain't nobody scared of her like at all. Okay, not one little bit. All right. Look, Dr. Charles, I'm with you. This mess is asinine. It is absolutely asinine. The only black but not bitter says she loves the 90s years and percentages. Yeah, but see, black but not bitter, you noticed it too, right? Everything is 90%. 90% of the people in jail are innocent. 90% of all the prosecutors in the world tell lies. 90% of her head is gone. Okay, maybe she didn't say that, but everybody, 90% of her hair is gone. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay. Shirley C said, but the body is 80% sea moss. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? It is asinine. Shit don't make no sense. Her daughter, she got that from City Trends. I remember I walked into City Trends and walked right the fuck back out. I did. I was like, what is this shit here? Okay. Black said, I'm trying to stay in the bushes, and this man said Nancy Grace. Ain't that her name? Okay. Is that not her name, Black? Is that not her name? If it's not, forgive me. But damn it, Nancy Grace was on that show with Sylvia, and damn it, Nancy Grace dressed this heifer down, and she ain't had that much to say because she didn't know what to say, and yeah. Mm-hmm. JMM55 said that Nesto is gassing that hen up. She likes refinement and diction. If she had her shit together, she would not be in the situation at almost 60 years old. I would say that like she has no grasp of the English language. Like even when we've heard her leave messages and talk like not to Nesto but to other people, she still doesn't sound articulate. She still doesn't sound very bright. She sounds like a very low IQ person when she talks, and then tries to defend it by saying that she doesn't have to sound educated when she's talking to Nesto. She couldn't sound educated if she wanted to, and the fact that she doesn't want to, is sad. Oh, it's Naomi Grace, y'all. Okay, my bad. All right, okay, all right. I ain't know. All I know is that she got on there and she was talking about Sonya sleeping with them people, and she said that she fucking her husband every night and asked Sonya if she had a husband. I remember that. Okay, I remember that.
And that's what I would have wrote. You haven't even done $10,000 worth of work.
Yeah.
Why you taxing somebody 35?
So in his mind,
you could get off. You need to write me my money.
Yeah, that's it.
Because I don't have complete faith in you anyway.
Yeah.
At all.
We're gonna. Well, see, here's the thing. I gotta go by what my buddy said. My buddy said he gonna be all right. He gonna be all right. He gonna. See,
yeah, but he got in his fucking feelings. No, and then he mislead us in the beginning anyway.
But I'm the victim.
I know.
I'm the victim.
That's why I backed up. That's why I said let me back up off, because when he told that lie, I said let me back up, because it's gonna be a problem.
Okay, well, I got that. So now, well, let me tell you about this other person that Miss E. You asked about yesterday. See that?
Did y'all go to college together?
No, I went to fucking Job Corps. What
so
college?
Why did they say? Listen, that's what I'm saying. On the thing she was talking about.
Can you imagine Ernesto Williams? They say he nasty. Hey, Andrea, can you imagine Ernesto Williams? They say he nasty. Can you imagine him applying for a damn college application? Can you imagine the essay portion of the damn college education in front of Ernesto Williams? They say he nasty. And he is trying to fill out the college application. To whom it may concern. I am writing to you because I would like to go to your college. Yes, I know that I may not have had the best grades in the earth, but if I get a chance to go to your college, I think that I would do very well in all of my classes. I will not cheat the same way that I cheated when I was in high school, finishing school. I will make sure that I go to class on time, and I will make sure that all of my grades are up to par. That part, that part, that part. Okay, now this is the part where I say that I'm gonna be a good student and that I'm gonna go to school every day and that everything gonna be all right, and you don't have to worry about your animals around me because I'm not gonna do nothing to them. Yeah, that part right here. I done rewrote this shit 50 times, but I'm gonna rewrite it again. Hold on, let me scratch through this right here. All right, where is my Pac-Man eraser? Okay, all right. Now, thank you all for considering me. Thank you all for considering me for coming to your school. I am going to make sure that I do a good job in what I do here at um, Everest College. Now, if you want to look at my transits, feel free to reach back out to the high school finishing school that I went to previous to this. Sincerely, Ernest Dion Williams. I mean, of course you didn't go to college, sir. Of course you didn't go to damn college. Okay? My brother, you know he had a Pac-Man eraser. You know he did. Okay? All right. EK said, what's more alarming is Sonya knows he is too dumb to have attended college. However, she's paying money to talk to him. He said, fuck no, I ain't go. Fuck no, I ain't go to no damn college. Daughter of a Legend says, I bet you he'd cheat on that financial aid application. He sure would. That's when he would call Erica. That's when he would call Erica. Like, for real. Why you can't stand me? Lady Janice, this is the second time you said you can't stand me. I'm starting to get my feelings hurt, Lady Janice. Damn it, man. Damn it, man. New Star 71 said, you are being gracious. Yes, I am. I am. I am. Look, Double Handcuff said, we all know he can't say sincere. Sincerely. Sincerely. Uh-huh. Yeah. You know, but the next I could see Shirley yelling, if Johnny had 2 apples, hun, William. 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 Yes. Talking about he went to college. How the fuck? Okay. All right. Okay, college. All right. Ms. HLS said he made a 2 on the SAT. Damn it.
Y'all went to college together and all of this stuff. I'm like, I don't think he went to college.
No, I never been no motherfucking college.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, they went to college together. I was like this.
Listen, man,
I don't think he went to college.
No, man, I ain't never been no college. I went to fucking job code, man. I met him for when I was 19. What the fuck? Them folks a year. Them folks 60, man. Them folks.
Man, you better tell him to get you straight, Nesto. You ain't never been to no motherfucking college, nigga. I ain't never been to motherfucking college, E.T. Waller Williams. Shit. I don't even know where the college at around this motherfucker. I don't know shit about no higher learning. You better go get fucking Ice Cube for some higher learning. I don't know nothing about that shit, nigga. That's what I heard him say. That's what I heard him say. Okay. Okay. All right. I went Portia Matthews. I went to Job Co. Yeah. I went to Job Co, nigga. Shit. Don't be accusing me of no damn college, nigga. Shit. I was in Job Co. Job Co. Bien, welcome out the bushes. Hell, that's how you know when a nigga is allergic to learning. Okay, I ain't never been to no motherfucking college, nigga. Is you playing with me? College, college. Hell, I couldn't even take the TSAs, nigga. The ACTs, nigga. College? Yeah, he got offended, Miss HLS. I ain't never been to no motherfucking college. I'm a gangster, Tisha K. Shit. What college? Fuck. Where the college at? I don't even know where it's at. Where's it at? Because I don't know. Shit. Gonna tell me about some damn college. I was at Job Co. I met them people at Job Co. I don't know nothing about no college nigga. Do I look like a college nigga? Oh, I'm just saying. This nigga was. I ain't went to no. Hold on, y'all. We gotta listen to that again. Hold on. We gotta listen to that again. Hold on. We gonna listen at the college. Just the mention of the word college, right? Just watch.
You asked him about yesterday. See that?
Did y'all go to college together?
I went to fucking Job Corps. What
So why did they
college?
say? Listen,
He said, "What college?" Wait, y'all. Bridget girl. He said, "What college?" All right, college, college. He said, "Look, Jackson Tabasco." He said, "College," like Allen Iverson said, "Practice, practice." We talking about practice? That's exactly how he said college. Okay, that's exactly Miss Lady. Like, how dare you, college? What college? I ain't been to no college, nigga. I ain't never been to no college. What college? You talking about college? Nesto ain't never been to College Park, okay? Nesto 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 ain't never been to College Park. All right. So he damn sure ain't been to no college to learn nothing, Sonya. Okay. So college? Fuck you mean college? Fuck you mean? College? What college? I went to Job Co. Oh, Lady Janice said he ain't went to no college. Them folks 60 years old. How these two statements relate to the subject at hand? No hard, no one college and high school. No, look, y'all. Look, y'all. This man was about to go off. All right. This man about to go off. Okay. He ain't went to no god doggone college. He don't even know what College Park at. He don't know nothing about none of that learning and shit. What did you talk about? I went to Job. Look, boys, now I went to Job Co. Okay. I went to Job Co. I ain't go to no god doggone college, Jackson, Tabasco. Listen to our outrage. Look, listen to this shit. This shit is ain't this ridiculous, Nesto? They accusing your dumb ass of going to college. Listen.
that's what I'm saying. On the thing, she was talking about y'all went to college together and all of this stuff. I'm like, I don't think he went to college.
No. I never been no motherfucking college.
I've never been to no motherfucking college, Jackson. See, Jackson Tabasco, it ain't me. This is what this nigga said. This nigga said, I ain't never been to no motherfucking college. Right, Gabby girl? That's what makes this shit hilarious, right? Gabby girl said he seems mad about it. He is very upset about it. Very upset about being accused of going to college, Gabby girl. Mama. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. Said Nesto said you'll never catch him at college. It's job code. What do you not understand about going to Job Co? Huh? Huh? That's right. Rain Victorious say, nah, real niggas don't go to no damn college. Cause they don't. Job Co in the motherfucking house. That's right. That's right. Bridget girl, he was going to blow on her about college. She was. Listen.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, they went to college together. I was like this.
Listen, man,
I don't think he went to college.
No, man, I ain't never been no college with a fucking job code, man. I met them folks when I was 19. What the fuck? Them folks a year. Them folks 60, man. Them folks 60 years old. 60. Them folks. When my older was born, she ran out with the baby when the baby was 8 months old. She ran away. Went back down south, and she got down there with some other nigga. I went down there, tried to get her, and she ran with the baby, and she filed. You know what I'm talking about? She filed and ran out with the nigga that she was goddamn working with in the fucking plant down there.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Lady Janice said, Nate, stop laughing when you read my comment. I said, no, it's a hard no to college and high school. Absolutely, Lady Janice. But Lady Janice, how can you not laugh at this shit? I mean, this is some pitiful shit when you break it all down. He said, Lady Janice, he ain't never been to no motherfucking college. Okay. All right. So yes, it was a hard no to college and a hard no to high school. This boy is offended boy's nana because she said college. Nope. You're right, Sandy girl. Dion never had a chance when he met this nigga. I'm telling you. Look, Reigns Victorious, that's what I'm trying to say. Rain Victorious says, this has been the saddest, funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. It has. Chocolate Drop, you bring up a very good point. He denied it like it was a part of his indictment. College? I ain't been in no motherfucking college. Tisha K. I was expecting Tisha K to come after that. I really was. Talks with TK said jail 19 times, but college is somehow the non-negotiable. You're right. I mean, I'm just saying. Look, Dimples Wimbles, I make big money. I drive big cars. Everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie star. Yeah, he is Willie D. But late at night, something ain't right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's college. Hold on.
In Tallahassee. Yeah. So I'm saying that shit. I'm trying to figure out what. Hold on. That makes no sense. Yeah, next time I seen the baby, I was in motherfucking prison in the fucking 90s. They would bring the baby to see me in prison in the 90s.
So she got a sister.
I can't remember. I think so. She was
maybe her sister did that shit.
Yeah, might be dude.
They was talking about they went to college together, and after they went to college, I was just sitting there like.
No, we went to motherfucking job code. And on top of that, when I left job code, next time I get a job code, they'll place you to certain places. So they placed me here. They placed me here, and about a month later, I get my roommate. They put you with roommates. You don't know that part, but they're knocking on the door. I've seen job code before. Okay, so they're knocking on the door with my roommate. Say, hey, man, somebody at the door. I said, nobody don't know me here. I walk in there, it was her ass. She done ran away from that motherfucking, come on here to stay with me.
Oh, she bold. Messy.
Hey, man, listen.
How you gonna leave me, go to him, then leave him and come back to me?
No. That's way before. This is way before the baby came. She's still pregnant? No, she wasn't pregnant at all. This is when the baby was conceived. Oh, before the pregnant.
Sonya can't follow shit. Sonya is slow, y'all. Sonya's slow. Sonya sat up here and listened to that whole story and didn't understand shit this man said. But this is supposed to be his boo, his soulmate. This is supposed to be his partner, his zesty little dude. But she can't understand shit this nigga said. AK's POV, I don't understand. I just don't. I just don't.
Yes. See, and you understand? So she left there because she didn't want to go back to where she came from. Real poor. We're talking about some shit. We're poor with the tin roofs. Them type of houses with the fucking well in the backyard. That's where she came from. And she went back to that because her mama drove her fucking crazy.
Thank you so much, Sleepy Libra, for the super chat. Says college. He acted as if he got an electric shock or something. College. Look, Sleepy Libra, he act like Kidney Punch Ken punched his ass in the kidney. College, it don't work like that. Damn college. Thank you so much, Sleepy Libra. I appreciate you.
oh, you got high and mighty, and she felt guilty and fell back into that. Well, I don't want to let my mama down. Went down into the bullshit, and she been in there ever since. Took the baby and ran, and I ain't see the baby no more until I was in fucking prison. Yeah, so that was saying, hold up, now I done did a whole lot in life. I done did a lot of accomplishments. So you trying to do this? This ain't you. This ain't making. That's why it didn't make no sense to me.
Oh, that's why. Okay. And it's because you had a whole lot of accomplishments. Hold on. He had a whole lot of accomplishments, y'all. Hold on, listen.
Felt guilty and fell back into that. Well, I don't want to let my mama down. Went down into the bullshit, and she been in there ever since. Took the baby and ran, and I ain't see the baby no more until I was in fucking prison. Yeah, so that was saying, hold up, now I done did a whole lot in life. I done did a lot of accomplishments. So
is seeing the baby in prison? Is seeing the baby in prison an accomplishment? And I want y'all to see what the damn closed captions say on the screen. I been did a lot of accomplishments. We gonna say accomplish without the S, okay? Compliments, okay? Sharonda Blackman, do you see what is happening on the screen right now? All right. He been did a whole lot of accomplishments. Okay. He been did Shawnee. Look, Diva Shawnee. I can't make this shit up. Okay. I can't make this shit up. All right. Texas Toy said Nesto talks like my typos. That is is a very good point. But he done did some accomplishments, y'all. Okay. All right. Accomplishments is what he done did. Nope, chocolate drop. You right. College was not, but prison obviously was. Let's listen.
you trying to do this? This ain't you. This ain't making. That's why it didn't make no sense to me. But I didn't want to speak. I didn't want to speak on it then.
Right, because they can pull those. But yeah.
So I didn't want to speak on that shit then. But that's why I said, what the fuck you talking about? So no, I don't worry about none of that shit. That right there, that's. I'm not gonna hurt a person that don't understand the system. No folk don't. They scared of that type. They don't know about that. This ferocious shit going on with this internet and all. They scared of that shit. So yeah.
Yeah, they kept saying, "Oh, they still married," and she said they still married. She the only wife he ever had, and I was like,
"No, them folk. Listen, them folk were been."
Why would she say that now? She should have said something then at the other wedding. That's when you would speak out.
Thank you. Hold on. Here's the killing part. Well, my other kids, maybe mama. Come on, so what you talking about? That ain't you. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right, you got the first baby, and I had all of these other ones.
Okay, so what are we talking about?
Right.
Yeah, they ain't talking about
that's just the lies they telling.
Yeah, they ain't talking about when I had to come out of prison. I had to go fight for my daughter because she gave my daughter up to my other baby mama. That my other baby mama convinced her to goddamn let her stay with her because she had chromosome cancer. Yeah, she had cancer at the age of 18. Yes. So my.
Did he say because she had chromosome cancer? Del Sol, let me ask you this, Del Sol. Celebrity Juicer, Tanya be here. Did he say she had chromosome cancer? Kia Elder, I'm trying to make sure because AK's POV is confirming chromosome cancer. She had no Kimmy K, not chromosome on cancer. Chromosome cancer. No, not chromosome. Okay, let me let y'all hear it again. Okay. This man said chromosome cancer. Okay. Listen, y'all. Y'all ain't hearing. Okay.
Okay, so what are we talking about?
Yes.
Right.
Peculiar E.
Yeah, they ain't talking about
that's just the lies they telling.
Yeah, they ain't talking about when I had to come out of prison. I had to go fight for my daughter because she gave my daughter up to my other baby mama. That my other baby mama convinced her to goddamn let her stay with her because she had chromosome cancer. Yeah, she had cancer.
This man did not say chromosome. This man said criminal on cancer. Criminal on cancer, 80% CMOS. Yeah, criminal on cancer, BN. I don't know, Lady Janice. This is the part of the call where I really stopped giving a shit, okay? I'm really just finding shit to poke fun at this point, okay? I am criminal on cancer. That right. She had criminal on cancer. All right. Okay. All right. That's what yeah. I don't know, Kimmy K.
To the age of 18. Yes. So motherfucker don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't be listening to that shit. I know what's going on, man. I know these character people I'm dealing with. Come on now. And I don't put nobody down. I get a chain you got now, here you go. Yeah. They don't really want to fuck with my son mama, but she got that mouth, boy. She got that mouth like
Beyond mama.
Boy, she got
does
that.
she?
I'm sorry, Nesto. She got what? Nesto is so easily impressed. I've heard Dion Mama Erletha talk, okay? She ain't got no mouthpiece. She ain't got none of that shit. But look how impressed he is. This nigga is so easily impressed by words, y'all.
Yes. So motherfucker don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't be listening to that shit. I know what's going on, man. I know these character people I'm dealing with. Come on now. And I don't put nobody down. I get a chain you got now, here you go. Yeah. They don't really want to fuck with my son mama, but she got that mouth, boy.
Good Judy, what you hollering for? What you hollering for, good Judy? Huh? What you hollering for? Because he said, her name is Erletha, Lady Janice, okay? I can't make this shit up. She tell you be here. I don't know. Here's what I do know. At no point when anybody has received a Pulitzer Prize, a Nobel Peace Prize, has a part of the damn speech been that he's a distinguished speaker who has achieved many things. We give this Pulitzer Prize because he got a mouthpiece like that I do know. Okay? That I do know. Okay? Okay? But we are going to listen to this bullshit again because this is some more of that Nesto bullshit that y'all love so much. And not only are we going to listen to it again, we're going to listen to it in slow motion. This is the Legacy Moon slow motion. If anybody else does anything in slow motion, they got it from Legacy Moon. Listen, y'all.
Yeah, cancer the age of 18. Yes. So motherfucker don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't be listening to that shit. I know what's going on, man. I know these character people I'm dealing with. Come on now. And I don't put nobody down. I get a chain you got now, here you go. Yeah. They don't really want to fuck with my son mama, but she got that mouth, boy. She got that mouth.
Beyond mama.
Boy, she got
does she?
She got that mouth. She got that mouth. y'all, let's listen to some more of this shit.
And that's where Beyond get it from.
She got that. No, he got that from both of us. He got the fact from me, but he got the other shit from her. Yeah. The manhood from me, but no, she got that. She got that boy. She got that. She's straight hood, worse. Straight hood.
You said she's straight hood. You like
Straight
that?
hood. She's straight hood with that. You know what I'm saying?
You
So,
love her.
but no. You know what? That case wasn't the case. That case was. I ain't want to even talk about that shit. That case was just. I got in my heart. Well, you got a baby coming, and everybody. She was going to college and all this shit. You know how that shit go. My mom and them don't think I'm just. That'll convince.
That was the second wife, right?
Yeah, that's a convincing shit.
Mark.
So I don't really give a fuck about that. And the other one I got married to, she old as a
I saw her. I saw a picture of her. Carol.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't really care about that shit. Ain't no one to take. Goddamn, I'm the type of person. I'm gonna handle my business, and I'm not gonna think. I'm not no poor nigga. I don't think poor. I got to have what I got to have. Everybody got to live the way they got to live. I'm not on.
This man literally is in jail with a hot butter knife haircut. Okay. His hair was cut with a hot butter knife. Look at the edge up. Kingdom of Kush. Kingdom of Kush. Where my brothers at? Kingdom of Kush. Where you at? Where Joseph Bullard at? Where my brothers at? I need y'all to verify this man edge up. Okay. All right. Tyrone Biggums, where you at? I need my brothers right now. All right, ladies. Hold on, ladies. Hold on real quick. I need to have a conference with my brothers. My brothers, if you all could look at this haircut and tell me if this ain't a broke nigga haircut because it got cut with a hot butter knife. Look at the edge up. Look at the edge up. I need y'all to verify if this ain't a broke nigga haircut. Okay? I'm just saying. They can have the butter knives if they are monitored. Sandy girl. There has to be somebody monitoring the usage, okay? But boy, if this ain't a hot butter knife haircut, I ain't never seen one. And I have seen one, okay? But he won't talk about he ain't okay. All right, Nesto. All right. I'm gonna let you have that one, sir. I'm gonna let you have that, bruh. Kingdom of Kush can verify broke as a joke. If this ain't a broke boy haircut right here, I'm just saying, y'all, it don't make no sense. The shit he say out his mouth don't make no sense. But let's listen, y'all.
On that, and I'm not taking care of everybody else. Should have been doing that before I came along. Yeah. So
as long as you're out here being right, that's all that matters.
Hey, I've been doing right. They ain't get what they doing. They stay in a fucking ragged ass fucking apartment, looking out the window with them small apartment windows, small ones.
Small dirty windows. He pulling up.
Yeah, that ain't my fault. That ain't my motherfucking fault. Shit, we all old now. Shit, I'm just locked up right now on some technicality. That ain't my fucking fault. But I'm.
He locked up on a technicality, y'all. Okay. Okay. It's a technicality, y'all. It ain't the evidence. It ain't the mountain of evidence. No. It's a technicality. Just keep that in mind, okay? Before y'all judge him, boys, Nana, it's a technicality, okay? All right. Look, Lady Janice, you cannot be laughing at Erletha. Damn it, Lady Janice. What? You have been you have been laughing at shit all night, Lady Janice. You can't laugh at Erletha too. Okay? Don't do it. Victoria said it is a shank haircut. It is indeed. Y'all, let's listen.
My spirits are pick. My spirits are picking up. It's picking. It was down, but shit, it is what it is. Coming to the light right now. So my program here, this way it is right now. Maybe run it down so you can clearly understand where I'm at, and you can see my face when I'm talking. My clear understanding is this here. I know I go to court. Wait a minute. Let me get it right. Let me get it straight. I know for the pornography shit, they got to take me to court once that fast speech trial is put in on January the 13th. My problem is how I'm going to get my lawyer that's going to listen is a fucking public defender that don't answer the fucking phone now to do that.
I'm going to call Pamela. I'm going to call her.
Okay.
boss, whatever that person is to
Okay.
her.
So then on top of that, I know I get a bond hearing again for today because every 90 days. So for that,
I emailed
I
her
know
that.
that. Okay. Then I know I go for another 90 days on the 16th for that'll be next month on 16th for the charge I just got. That'll be 3 months. So I go for again. That's Hannah too. Okay. Then on top of that, I know for the big charge, I know by January the 10th, they had to give me a bond. It's 6 months. I've been sitting here 6 months. 6 months. So they have to give me a bond by then. If they don't give me a bond by then, I know by the 10th of July, that'll be 1 year I put in a fast speed trial. They got to take me to trial.
Yeah, on that one.
Yeah, so I know where I'm going. I know I have to use public defender to that because the lawyers can't get you in court no faster. On the fast.
Okay, so let's see. We are at we said that we're at September 26, 2023. It is April 16th of 2025. Ernesto, have you had said fast and speedy trial since you said they had to take you to trial? I'm just saying. I'm trying to make it make sense. Cause I ain't seen no I ain't never seen nobody that ain't. But see, Lady Janice, you got me reading your stuff. It's because I ain't never heard of nobody named Erletha. Leave Erletha alone, Lady Janice. Erletha might be listening. You don't never know, Lady Janice. Damn it, man. Gonna have Erletha with the thumbs down on my damn thing because we keep messing with her name. Okay. Erletha, I'm sorry if you're listening. I'm sorry that Lady Janice finds your name hilarious. Okay. Boys Nana said, well, Nesto, how did all that work out for you? I want to know the same thing because I promise you, I swear, and look, Boys Nana, correct me if I'm wrong, but I swear Ernesto Williams is still locked up right now. I would put everything I own on the fact that right now he still is locked up. Okay. And Butterscotch the Clown is still looking just like that. Okay. All right. Now, Butterscotch the Clown has managed to stay up for a few minutes. So y'all give it up for Butterscotch the Clown. Okay. Y'all give it up. All right. But if we look at Butterscotch the Clown, don't it make you feel like this? I'm just saying. Y'all, let's listen.
That's can get you in. It's a speedy trial after that year. You understand what I'm saying? So I know that. So getting a lawyer to the end of now, and you saying other things can work past that, I can't see that. Maybe you see something I don't see. You see what I'm saying? But it's nothing. It's nothing I can do but get a bond and get a bond reduction. That's it until these time limits is up. But I also know these other cases that I got with the man lawyer, he can't put a fast speedy trial in right now that's going to handle that shit. If they indict me with those charges, if they indict me with them charges, only thing I can do now is reset for a bond for that R charge. If they put me in all them charges together. You understand? That's where I'm at right now.
That's where you at?
That's where my head at. So I'll let you know what's going on. So they bring that up, and that's what it is. Because it's nothing that I know. Period. That's it. And I'm looking at the what you looking at?
I'm looking at you. Go ahead.
Yeah. So that's the only thing I can say because I figured it out because they put all them charges on that motion. So to me, they put all those units on the bottom that they're trying to say investigating it. Those are the units, are the charges. So those are the charges y'all talking about. Y'all gonna run together. So they got to figure out how they gonna run all that together. None of that makes sense to me. That don't make sense to me. Damn, this little minute went by fast. Okay.
Time flies.
Yeah, it does.
When I'm visiting you.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
It goes fast when that door is so hard to open. Right.
Okay. So what I need from you is I gotta make sure you keep your health together and keep your motherfucking brain sharp. Not trying to defend 5 million people.
Fuck them people.
Well, I know, but see, here's the thing. It did get up on your skin for 5 minutes. Yeah.
Right.
But all that, what them folks talking about, them folks say they're not bringing no value. They're not. They think they devaluing, but they really don't understand they're bringing more value to me.
I just got her. I'm gonna just remind her today to get those phone records.
Okay, here's another
She
thing.
got to get that.
They're not doing that because they don't do that in the public defender's office.
Then I got to do it.
What I'm trying to say is that I'm not getting no proper representation from them. I'm in here with them. Right now. Listen, it's a guy right now. I'm going to say it real fast. It's a guy right now. He's been sitting here for 6 months, and he's an African guy. So I'm just looking and say, damn, you going to trial? Yeah, I'm going to trial, man. I say, well, why you ain't getting it? Did you get a plea? No. Then he finally told him what the fuck he was locked in here. This motherfucker was in a fucking nursing home, one of the care places, and he was trying to fucking mute. Say they accuse him of trying to fucking mute. And so I'm like, do you understand what the fuck? I mean, did you get a bond? But guess what? He going to trial today, and they pull his ass out of here because when you go to trial, they send you back to Fulton County.
He a white boy or black boy?
He's a fucking African. He's an African. So what I'm saying,
That's right, Nesto. Make sure ain't nobody hear you talking because you're gonna get your ass whooped snitching on these motherfuckers like this. But anybody want to take a screenshot of Butterscotch the Clown right here? Feel free. Okay. Feel free. No. Feel free. Feel free. If you want to catch this screenshot of Butterscotch the Clown and manipulate it or do whatever it is that you want to do to it, just go ahead and do it. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying if you want to do that. Okay? If that's what you want to do. Okay? All right. Okay. That's all I'm saying. All right. All right. We good? Okay, let's go.
thank you. This shit is crazy. But he been in here 15 months. So he finally going to trial. So I don't know
I'm going to
what's
trial
gonna
because I
happen.
didn't do that. She said he ain't do that.
Yeah, that's what he said. I didn't do it, man. I didn't do it. But he was a fucking doctor. He was a doctor. And he ain't never been locked up. But he got a
It's
witness that
possible. It's a
said
witness that said he did it.
Yeah, they walked in on her. The
Oh,
witness
did he
said they
walk in on them?
Yeah, on him doing it, trying to stick it in. Yeah.
Oh, well. I mean,
This-
okay, so that could be too. If they beefing, it could be she lied on him too. Because sometimes
all I
you
know
hear me?
is-
People lie. You know, you're going through it now. People lie on people. If they didn't have no beef, if they had a good, work relationship, then okay. But if she got some type of animosity towards him, then she could be lying on him.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Yeah,
All
she
I
could.
know is
Cause
right
you
now-
got some females are some vicious ass bitches. When you push that right button, they could be some
Yeah.
bitches. It's cold in there.
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold, but I'm gonna be all right. I'm warming up, looking at your lips. I'm good. So, yeah, I'm really not concerned about. I'm not concerned about the petty shit. So, don't bring the petty shit to me. don't do that. I'm good on that.
He's so pretty.
What?
He's so
Thank
pretty.
you. Yeah. So I'm fighting for my life right now. I'm fighting. This shit is so crazy right now.
I know.
Sonya, what he's trying to say while you trying to say that he's pretty, okay? What he's trying to say, yes, Dummy said she was a mute. April B. I'm not even gonna go there. Yes, that's exactly what he said. Sonya, what he's trying to say is don't bring him trifling shit from the bloggers that you like to talk about. But see, you didn't even hear him because you talking about you so pretty. Yeah. Stop talking about trifling shit is what he keeps trying to tell you. Okay. So there's that. Okay. But y'all, she's not listening. He's still talking. And we're almost done. Let's listen.
No,
Yeah.
I'll do what I can. So
Yeah,
you say
so-
she not gonna get it? I'm gonna ask if they gonna flat out. I'll get it if they don't get it. I'm gonna get it regardless because I need to get everything.
Yeah, they ain't saying that they ain't gonna get it. And how I got that
She
idea?
says she ain't gonna get it.
No, she never asked. I mean, I wrote her.
Love
I didn't
you.
talk.
What?
I love you too. I wrote them.
Okay. Did she respond to you?
No, no. That's been a month.
I'm gonna call the girl today.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, they don't do all that. And that's what
Better do something.
Pinocchio
He ain't no
told
better.
me to do that. Thank you.
He ain't no fucking
you.
better.
And when he read back, I said, man, them folks don't answer the phone. Why you want me to depend on that shit? Oh yeah, you know what? I ain't know that. I said that's
So
what
why
I
didn't
thought.
he write the letter?
No, he
He
can't
ain't
do
doing
that.
shit else for 35,000. He's in on the cases. He can write.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. I'm right now. I'm just trying to figure my shit out. But it's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. So we're gonna see.
I would have just wrote him a letter to get off my case and run him 15. I don't know how you gonna find it. You need to take a mortgage out because he's been in that house for over 20 years. He got some money in that house. Go pull a mortgage on your house and run me 15,000 of my money back so I can get a real attorney. Because you're gonna lose more money.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so you don't miss the next one.
And just like that, y'all, it is over. Listen, if y'all ain't got nothing else to do this evening, go check out my friend Legacy Moon. I believe that she is already live. Go check her out. She is doing the true crimes and the mysteries over there on her channel. I appreciate everybody that came out to hang out with me for just a little while. We were here for about 2.5 hours. So thank you for being here, hanging out. I want to thank, first, Phone Calls from Prison for giving us this hilarious, okay, this hilarious uh, content to comment on, to laugh at, to do all the things. Thank you, Shay and husband, for everything that you do. I want to thank my notorious Native Tribe Mod Squad, okay, for everything that you ladies do behind the scenes. Thank you. I want to thank everybody that hit the super chat, that hit the Cash App, everybody that supports the channel by just hitting the like button. Look, I appreciate everything that you all do over here. There would be no Native Tribe Urban Media without you. Okay. And that's all I got. So I'm gonna get out of here. All right. And like I said, y'all go check out Legacy Moon True Crime and Mystery. She is on, I believe, right now. So go check out her channel and see what she's doing over there. Always something good happening on the Legacy Moon channel. Now, I'm going to be back. I think we agreed on the trivia being on Friday now. So we're going to do our Friday trivia. Tomorrow, I will come back with something. I've been promising you all Scam Fish, and I'm going to do Scam Fish very soon. So hopefully that'll be tomorrow. But in the meantime and in between time, you all have a great Thursday night if I don't get to speak to you again. But I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are enough. You are beautiful. You are loved and you are blessed. And there isn't anything that anybody can do about that, not even you. Thank y'all for being here, and I will see you all tomorrow.